The telecast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Continental Resources, Nesset Consulting Service, Tioga Ace Hardware, Order Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Modern Chiropractic, White Mountain Electric, Trenton Indian Service Area, The Food Barn, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, Williston State College, North Country Mercantile and Equipment of Kenmare and Minot, CHI St. Alexius Health, Northwest North Dakota Select Simmental, Tioga EDC, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media LLP and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media LLP.
Hey, we're getting warmed up here at the Four Bears Event Center in Newtown, North Dakota. The site of our semifinal night here for the Region 3B tournament. And what a great tournament that we had, starting yesterday with 4 games on the docket as the Berthold Bombers and the Tioga Pirates punched their ticket to our first semifinal game tonight. It was the Bombers taking out Powers Lake Burke Central by a score of 57-22. The Pirates took care of the Mustangs from Surrey 59-52. In the evening sessions, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers defeated a very pesky MLS Mavericks Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks team by a score of 57-49, and it was the TGU Titans taking down the Trenton Tigers by a score of 68-56. That sets up our 2 semifinal game tonight here It'll be the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers taking on the Tioga Pirates. I believe the Berthold Bombers were ranked number 4 in the latest media poll. Got one first place vote from the one first place vote last week. They come into this game with a 22-1 record, and their only loss to the Bowman County Bulldogs in the regular season. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, if you haven't heard of them, you will tonight, as they're the number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota right now, capturing 13 first place votes in the latest media poll to solidify their spot as number 1 in Division B girls state rankings. Their opponent tonight will be the Titans out of TGU, a very well-balanced team coming in as the number 10 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. And I believe the Pirates tonight here were ranked number 5 or 6, I believe. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was 6. But my name is Randy Peterson. Welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've got Noah Fredrickson here on the call tonight with us. And Noah, we had a good day of basketball yesterday, but we're expecting a better day even today.
Yeah, that was a great way to start the tournament, but I feel like it's going to get even better tonight. 4 top teams in the state playing in the Region 3 semifinals. You can't ask for much more than that, Randy.
Yeah, no, we're excited to be here. We got about 12 minutes to go before we have our country store starting lineups. We're going to head down to the floor so you can catch up with the 2 head coaches in the first semifinal game tonight. For the Bombers, it'll be Denver Deaver, and for the Pirates, it'll be head coach Deb DeMoe. After this timeout, we send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Care you can depend on, and great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day at Tioga Medical Center.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
NCC Video is everything you love about cable TV in a portable package. Watch shows live or record them wherever you are, whether you're at home or on the go, even out of state. No more fighting over what's on TV, because everyone can watch what they want, when they want, on their own devices, all for the same price or less than you're paying today. We'll even get you set up at home and show you how to use it. NCC Video. Take your TV with you.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, welcome back into the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Randy has made the jaunt down to courtside, down there with head coach of the Berthold Bombers, Denver Deaver. Take it away, Randy.
Thank you, Noah. And as we come into our Continental Resources coaches' comments, Denver Deaver, the girls head coach for the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers program, and very successful season so far, Denver.
Yeah, it's been fun, right? But now's when it matters.
Yeah, and last night you had a pretty convincing win over the Ranchers from Powers Lake Burke Central. What's it going to take? I know you guys played the Pirates in the regular season and down in your home court. And so what do you feel will be a big key ingredient tonight for your Bombers to punch your ticket to that championship game on Thursday night?
Well, we got to take care of the basketball. We got to keep them off the boards. I mean, They're long, they're big, they're strong, they're lanky. They're physical. So, got to take care of the basketball, handle their length, hopefully execute some things on offense, and get up and down the floor and see what happens.
I know last night you told me that Casey Simons reached the 1,000-point club in her career, and quite a feather in her hat, Coach.
Yeah, she deserves it. And she was 15 points away last night going into this game, and she's earned every one of them, so I'm very proud of her.
Hey, we'll let you get back to coaching up. This is head coach Denver Deaver of the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers as they head down to the locker room. We'll take a timeout. We'll head over to the other side of the floor, catch up with head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Pirates after this quick word from our sponsors.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
As we come back here, Randy's made it across the half-court line and is now down for Continental Resources coach's comments from head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Pirates. Take it away, Randy.
Yeah, thanks again, Noah. Deb DeMoe, the girls' head coach for the Lady Pirates from Tioga. And boy, you were scrappy yesterday. Got your ticket punched to this semifinal game, but what an effort by our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, playing with 1.5 hands last night, Cambry Johnson.
Yeah, it took the whole team out there, and our bench was phenomenal too. But everybody played a part in that. When you try to shut down like a Cheryl Hayes, we have others that step up. But Cambry, we didn't know what to expect last night, but she just persevered. That grit, that tenacity, that just will to win, I think, was her thing. And she played through pain, but we did it. We got through to the night.
You know, you're looking at the Berthold Bombers coming in. They beat you during the regular season, and you came away a little bit injured out of that game. But tonight, it's a chance to punch your ticket to the region championship. They've got a 1,000-point scorer, Casey Simons, that reached that 1,000-point club yesterday. They got some weapons, and so the defense is going to be key for you tonight, right?
Yep, that's what I tell them all the time. Defense wins games. It's so cliche, but if we can just score more than them and shut them down defensively, we're going to win. And we're not taking anything too fancy into tonight. We went over, I watched film. I went over what I see. And they're an extremely physical team, so we're still down a starter from that game. And, but we're going to play through. We're going to give it everything we have. It's going to take every one of these girls, again, to put their best foot forward. So.
Yeah, that's what every coach wants to do is don't leave it out in the locker room, leave it on the floor, right?
Exactly. As I said, don't look in the mirror at the end of the game and wish you could have done something better. Just do it better now.
This is head coach for the Tioga Pirates, Deb DeMoe. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk as we continue on here with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Thank you, Deb, for your time.
Tioga makes taking care of your family easy with the convenience of finding your dentist, insurance agent, and bank all on the same street, and the luxury of having them all know you by name. And just minutes away, you'll find excellent schools and comprehensive health care. Everything you need to look, feel, and live your best is right here in Tioga.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
At Ray Farmers Union Elevator, we carry a variety of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. We can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Stop in or call 701-568-3343 to see how we can help you today.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Hey, and welcome back in here to Game Day Media. My name is Randy Peterson alongside Noah Fredrickson as we have two semifinal round games here tonight. Our first one on the docket will be the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers coming in with a 22-1 record, the number 1 seed out of District 6. Their opponent this evening will be the Tioga Pirates, and their record, they come into this game with a 20-3 overall record. So both teams ranked in the state of North Dakota. Berthold ranked number 4, the Pirates ranked number 6. Our second game will feature 2 ranked teams as well, the Kenmare Bowbells Hawkers as well as the TGU Titans. And boy, what a privilege to be here at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk.
Yeah, you got to wonder how many times that happens for the Final Four in a region, all of them to be in the top 10. And like I said before, we're in for a treat. I'm excited. About 50 seconds, so we tip this one off, Randy.
Hey, I want to point out that if you look at our score feed app, scoreboard ticker, that we have a score feed ticker that's going on that'll be trying to keep everybody up to date as to the different scores that are going on throughout the state of North Dakota on this nice evening here in North Dakota. We'd appreciate you downloading that free app, North Dakota Score Feed. You can keep track of all those scores. They do a great job. And as we stop now, we're going to take time to honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
The host of this year's Region 3 Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you all know in a good way, everybody was happy and mad with the MC. So I will give you my name today. My name is Lawrence Baker, and I have been doing this for over 32 years in some capacity. So again, I want to thank you for coming out, all of the teams. I want to read you something that I did not write. It's the sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship is conducted, which imposes a type of self-control involving honest rivalry, courteous relationships, and grateful acceptance of results. School spirit is a reflection of those attitudes and behavior. Spectator etiquette requires that we refrain from displaying any action to taunt opponents' fan sections, such as carrying flags around the court and stopping to taunt the opponent's fan section. This may lead to competition among observers, which is mistakenly under the guise of good sportsmanship. Spectators are asked to remain in their designated fan section. Approaching the opponent's fan section for the purpose of taunting and baiting will not be tolerated. Good sportsmanship shall be defined as those qualities of behavior which are characterized by respect and genuine concern for others. Awareness is expected concerning the impact of an individual influence on the behavior of others. Good sportsmanship is viewed as a concrete measure of the understanding and commitment to fair play, ethical behavior, and integrity. Fans shall be required to be in the bleachers and not on the floor under the basket at region and state tournaments. And I want to apologize for this side of the arena because it's early to get a tan. You might get reflected over there with those white legs. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started, before we come together, no matter what walk of life we are, we celebrate the red, white, and blue, which is the founding flag of our fathers and our grandfathers and our grandmothers, as we all have veterans that served. And at this time, we come to the national anthem. I ask each and every one of you to please rise and remove your headgear in respects to our flag of the United States.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Wow.
That's the way. Woo! Lewis and Clark Berthold, are you in the house? Tioga Pirates, are you in the house? Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I want to introduce the three sexiest men in black that you're ever going to see. Our referee, Mr. Larry Brown. Our referee, Tyler Jetson. Our referee, Mike Holtz. Holy smokes. I want to say thank you for GameDay Media, YouTube Live up there streaming us. Also, Rugby Broadcaster going on 95.3 on your FM dial. And now, we go to the visitors on the scoreboard. All the way from the Tioga High School, the Tioga Pirates, District 5, coming out, number 2. Starting at guard, a 7th grader, wearing the number 11, Hesley Keever. As a sophomore, starting forward, number 13, Cambry Johnson. A junior guard, wearing the number 14, Ava Wallen. A junior guard, wearing the number 15, Cheryl Hayes. And your sophomore center forward, wearing the number
our introductions as we bring up the starting lineups. The Berthold Bombers are wearing their home uniforms tonight, their white uniforms. And the Tioga Pirates are wearing their away uniforms. For the Bombers, it'll be Lindahl, Shane Simons, Addison Nesham, Casey Simons, Aubrey Shipp, coached up by Denver Deaver. And for the Pirates, wearing their blue uniforms, Kesley Keever, Cambry Johnson, Amy Wallin, Cheryl Hayes, and Kyle Sparks, their head coach, Deb DeMoe, in her 5th year as a head coach for the Pirates. There you have our country store starting lineup. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. And I can hardly hear myself.
It's loud in here, setting up the intensity.
The opening tip is controlled off the bat by the visitors on the scoreboard. The Tioga Pirates, as they got Keever over to Cambry Johnson with the left hand. That's no good. Sparks there for the rebound. Fighting for it. Gets it back to Keever. She'll let it fly from 3. That's too hard. Here's another rebound for the Pirates. Cambry Johnson goes up and she gets fouled.
And looking at Cambry Johnson, you got to wonder, she's wearing that brace tonight. She didn't wear that yesterday. Just how it's going to affect her shot, we're going to see on these 2 free throws.
Well, it didn't seem to bother her yesterday. She had 20 points. Our Brad Johnson, Insurance Player of the Game, played one heck of a game. Probably the best game I've seen the young lady play. And she's played some good ones for the Pirates so far. Just underway here now with 7:39 to go in the first quarter. The Pirates take the early lead at 1-0 as Cambry Johnson hits both of them with the brace on her right shooting wrist from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
According to that, it won't matter.
It won't. Here is the gas in the motor for the Bombers. Nesham, and Nesham is going to get fouled on the block by the Pirates. As our official Mike Holtz is going to call up the
Foul on Cambry Johnson.
Cambry Johnson picking up her first foul. That'll be a shooting foul for Nesham as she goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group as well. Souris Valley Dental Group ranked number 1. Denniston, Minot, North Dakota. Nesham's the sophomore, averaging about 20.5 points a game, is short on the first one. Welcome in to our listeners on KTGO 1090 AM and 92.7 FM, your source for conservative talk show radio. And both of them missed. Hayes comes away with it. She goes down to the baseline, kicks it out to Cambry. Cambry's going to let it fly again and gets the roll. Cambry Johnson with all 4 points for the Pirates, and a good start for Miss Johnson.
She still got that touch. Great jumper from Cambry.
4-0 on your NCC scoreboard. Aubrey Nesham pulls the trigger from 3, and that hits the bottom of the net.
Misses the 2 free throws, but then still has the confidence to come down and knock down an open top with a key 3.
That's what shooters do.
Yep.
That's a Tioga Ace Hardware 3-pointer. 4-3, the Pirates with a 1-point lead. 6:50 to go here in quarter number 1. Cross-court pass over to Wallin. Wallin drives, leaves it for Keever. Now it's going to be Johnson giving it up to Hayes at the top of the key as they reset the offense. They go inside to Cambry. Cambry at the left elbow goes over to Keever. Keever with the drive to the baseline, runs out of real estate, goes up to Sparks, and Sparks will hit the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line on the shooting foul called against the Berthold Bombers. That'll go against number 10. That is the first foul called against the sophomore, Addison Nesham. Sparks, the sophomore, wears number 30, puts up the first one, and she's perfect there.
And that's not going to go down as an assist for Keever, but man, that was a beautiful pass to find the open Sparks, and then she gets to the line.
Kaya having to fill in for the injured Thea Johnson for a good part of the season after Thea went down with the leg injury, ankle injury against these same Berthold Bombers. As Sparks now picks up 2 free throws. The Pirates are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Here's another 3-pointer. That is number 3, Alyssa Lindahl. And the 2 field goals so far, they're 2 for 2 from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. Ties the game up at 6. Here is Cambry Johnson with a spin move, goes up, puts it up off the glass, just a little bit too hard for the sophomore. Cambry Johnson, and here comes Nesham, stops at the free throw line, has a cutting number 23, Casey Simons. Simons will get fouled as she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
As we look at that RTC instant replay, just a beautiful job of not taking the jumper and instead finding the open cutter.
Simons hit the 1,000-point club last night. She needed 15, ended up getting 21, and so she's well past that 1,000-point club. Congratulations to her as she hits 1 out of 2.
Yeah, these Bombers are most dangerous when those outside shots are falling, and they're falling early.
Here is Ava Wallin going, puts a shot up too hard. There's another rebound by Sparks, fighting for the rebound and the point as Sparks puts it down for her 4th point of the night. Great effort by the sophomore, Kaya Sparks.
You can just see her improvement from game to game. She's doing an awesome job in there lately.
Here's Simons with the basketball. Now we're going to have a travel. First turnover called against the Bombers here in the first quarter. Your NCC scoreboard, it's the Pirates out of Tioga 8, the Bombers 7 out of Berthold with 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Keever wears a little bit of a brace on her right elbow. Backdoor cut to Hayes. Hayes misses it. And Simons pulls the rebound down. Here's Simons. Casey challenging. Goes up with the Euro step. That's no good. As Shep keeps it alive. Now goes back out to Nesham. Down in the corner. They go with Simons. She's going to go deep three-pointer. That's too hard as Wallin pulls down the rebound for the Bombers. Slows things up as she crosses the midcourt stripe. Now drives in, puts up a little runner off the glass. Good for 2. What a shot. Didn't have much angle, but she did it perfectly.
Yep, she's a lefty, so that's her comfort spot. Got that one to go.
Pirates lead by 3, 10-7 against the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers as good box out. No, not a good box out. It's going to be tied up. It'll stay with the Berthold Bombers as we have one of our Bombers. That is number 5, Shane Simmons, struggling to get up off the floor, and right away Denver Deaver, the head coach, is going to bring in a sub. He'll bring in Ella Braun. Braun will come in and replace Shane Simons. So the first substitution goes to the Berthold Bombers. They get the ball in, and now there's going to be a foul call against Tioga. It's going to go against Kesley Keever. Her first personal. Third team foul called here in quarter number 1 against the Pirates. Brown gets a wide open look from 3. That's no good as the Pirates mishandle it. Shep goes up with the shot. That one is no good.
Bombers got a few opportunities there, couldn't capitalize, but the Pirates have got to be better on the defensive boards.
Hayes brings the ball into the front court. Hayes goes in with a kick out to Wallin, the sharpshooter from 3. Go! Ava Wallin rings the bell from the Tag Ace Hardware three-point line, and it's a 6-point lead, 13-7 for the Pirates over the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers as Nesham into the front court. Now out on top, it's Simons, almost intercepted there by Keever. Brown gives it up to Lindahl, now over to Simons again. Simons with a kick out to Nesham. Nesham in the paint, nice backdoor cut and feed to Aubrey Shep. And Shep kisses it off the glass right side.
Look at this drive and kick down to Shep for the easy 2. Nesham does a great job running the point guard position.
Ava Wallin getting a pick, and now she goes in, challenges, goes high off the glass. My goodness, how in the world did that one go in?
I don't know, but she's got the touch tonight as we look at this one. Drives, puts it way up there off the top of the backboard, nothing but net.
The Southpaw's got 7 points so far. Nesham kicks it out to Lindahl. Lindahl 4-3 and rattles it home. Her second of the night.
3 threes for the Bombers so far, shooting about 50%.
Hayes slows things down for Tioga. Looking for a screen, now decides to go right side. Kick out, tries to go to the hands of Kaya Sparks, and she didn't see it coming. That's turnover number 1 against the Pirates here. With that, we have a timeout on the floor. 2:41 to go. The Pirates from Tioga 15, the Bombers from Berthold 12. We'll step aside, we'll come back with more action after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn where good food meets great company.
The Trenton Indian Service Area offers a community health clinic that includes a variety of medical disciplines. Open Monday through Friday. You can find them on their website at mytissa.org.
Hey, and as we bring it out of the timeout, we go back into the books and look. The last time that Thea Johnson played was February 1st in the loss to the Bombers down in Berthold. The Bombers taking out the Pirates 65-46 that game. And since then, Kaya Sparks has been doing a great job. She's got 4 points here tonight as the Bombers have the basketball out of the possession. Shep goes in with the left hand. That was easy.
That's going to be one of those matchups to watch, is Cambry Johnson versus Aubrey Shep.
Up front, here's Kesley Keever. Spin move, gets blocked. Here comes Nesham, down low. It's Simons. Simons with a kick out. Now they go to Brown. Brown stops the dribble, goes back out to Casey. Simons with it, goes left side to Nesham. Nesham at the top of the key. Wallene is in her face, a great defender for the Pirates. She's got her work cut out for her against the 20.5-point scorer. Here is Brown. Brown looked like she shuffled her feet, didn't get called for it. Now back out, Simons at the three-point effort. That's no good. That'll be a shot clock violation as the Bombers unable to hit the net or the rim.
Just terrific team defense by the Pirates to not allow anything easy, and then you get an NBA three-pointer at the shot clock. That's perfect defense from the Pirates.
Yeah, that's not what Coach Denver Deaver drew up by any means, I'm sure. Here's Cheryl Hayes. Finds Cambry Johnson at the left elbow, and Cambry Johnson keeps it going. Another one put down by the sophomore Cambry. And now over to Shep. Swatted away there by Cheryl Hayes. Lands in the hands of head coach Deb DeMoe. And Deb DeMoe.
Coming into the game, Jenna Holman.
Picking up that basketball, giving high fives to her team.
Looked like it was going to be an easy layup, and Hayes said, no, no, no.
Here's Simons going inside to Shep. Challenging, goes down off the glass too hard. Rebound is on the deck. It's going to be picked up by the Bombers as Shane Simons is going to get tied up. And it's not before a timeout is recognized by Mike Holtz. We'll take a timeout as well as the Bombers head to the bench on a short timeout.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Hey, as we bring it back out of here, timeout recognized there by one of our officials, Mike Holtz, tonight by the Bombers. Deb DeMoe was kind of arguing it, didn't know if they had possession.
Yeah, it looked like neither team really had possession, a fight for it, then the ball was in the air, and they gave the timeout anyway.
Berthold will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. They go out to Shane Simons with the dribble. Now picks it up, goes out to Shep at the top of the key. Brown drives, now leaves it for Shane Simons. That's too hard as the Pirates let the ball hit the deck. And that's going to be shorted as Cambry Johnson pulls down the rebound for the Pirates. Jenna Holman, the 8th grader for Tioga, giving a little bit of a breather for Kaya Sparks. Shot missed there by Hayes as Keever misses it as well. And then we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against the Pirates. They're going to whistle up Kesley Keever, and that'll be Keever's second foul with 32 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And this time, Deaver will bring in Gretchen Deaver. Not sure. I'm sure there's a relationship there somewhere.
Must be
a daughter, maybe. Not sure. Gretchen is a senior for the Bombers with 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's been a good game. The Pirates lead by 3, 17-14 on your NCC scoreboard. Deaver looking inside, goes out top to Brown, around the top of the key. Now they go down low to Simon. She backs away, challenges Hayes. Now gives it up to Shane Simons. Shane gives it to Deaver. Now here is Nesham with the drive. Good drive by Nesham as she runs down the clock. And the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter of play. Your NCC score, it's the Tioga Pirates 17, the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers 16. We'll step aside, come back with quarter number 2 action after this timeout.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Hey, as we bring it back here for quarter number 2, the Tioga Pirates holding a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Want to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club coming on board to help us with the cost of this Region 3 tournament. We appreciate their sponsorship. We also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club located over in Powers Lake. Again, helping Game Day Media with the cost of this tournament as well. And finally, we want to thank the Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. Pastor Mike Frontfelter inviting you to worship service at 11 o'clock each and every Sunday. Go early. Go for Sunday school at 9:45. And your thoughts on the first quarter as we begin our second quarter, Noah?
Both teams playing fast pace, putting up a lot of points. You got to say one of these teams is going to wear the other out. We just have to wait and see which one.
Here is Ava Walleen, gathers herself, and there's that friendly backboard again as she puts down her 9th point of the night already.
The Bombers have got to force her right. She's a lefty. That's what she likes to do, and that's 3 buckets now going to that left side.
Here's Nesham, and then we're going to have a foul against Tioga. It's going to go against Ava Walleen.
That seemed a little acting job to me, Randy.
I don't know.
Wasn't too much contact there, but sometimes that's the art of drawing fouls.
Yeah. Fresh 35 goes on the shot clock as Nesham goes down inside to Shep. Blocked there by Cambry Johnson. Good defense by the sophomore Cambry Johnson, playing with a support on her right wrist. 19-16, again, another 3-point advantage for Tioga with 7:15 remaining here in the first half. Hayes with the dribble, leaves it for Walleen. The dead eye goes for 3. That's no good as the ball is on the deck, picked up there by Casey Simons. Ava Walleen, the leading 3-point scorer in Tioga High School history, only a junior. Here is Nesham with the shot. That's no good as the rebound comes back out to her. And the fresh 35 goes on the shot clock for the Bombers. Nesham with the drive, kicks it over to Shep. Went up almost through her legs. Here's Simon with the shot from 3. And Casey Simons rings the bell with her first bucket of the night.
That's what I said. If they hit them early on, they're going to keep taking them. They can heat up fast. That's what keeps them up in games.
There is Ava Walleen with a little dipsy doodle. Puts it down for her 11th point of the game, 4th of the quarter.
She said, if you're not going to give me the left side, I'll take it right down the middle.
Nesham tries to answer, and there's Walleen again with the rebound. And out come the Pirates on a fast break. It'll be Hayes going in, missed it. Now with a kick out to Sparks. Sparks from the corner. That is good.
She has gotten so good at that little jumper. I just can't say enough how impressed I've been with Kaya Sparks over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, she has just blossomed, it seems like, and filling in that role very adequately for Thea Johnson, who last played on February 1st, and now we have a travel violation as Casey Simons couldn't believe it. It's 23-19 with 5:48 remaining here in the first half of play.
Yeah, Randy, back on Sparks. She had 9 points last night, which was huge for the Pirates, and now she's already got 6 in the first half.
Cambry Johnson going in, goes with the Euro step. That's off the glass, no good. Johnson keeps it alive, lands in the hands of Sparks, and now we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against Shane Simons, her first personal. And
Now it looks like Sparks is down.
Player on the deck right now as Kaya having a little trouble getting up off the floor as she's helped up by Captain Cheryl Hayes. And I don't know if she hit her head or what, but she's going to be helped off the bench by her teammates with a little bit of a left ankle, and the injuries continue for Tioga. Leah Plasik will check in for her. Leah is a freshman. Didn't see the floor yesterday. She's battling injury as well. And so
you just hate to see that, especially when we were just raving about her and how well she's been playing, and immediately goes down with an injury.
as we allow the players for Tioga to get back here, she's going to be helped off the bench. And it'll be the Pirates getting the ball into Cambry Johnson. They go to Plasik. Plasik gives it up to Cambry. She throws it at the hoop. That's too deep. Rebound there by the Bombers. As Nesham calls for the #1 play. Goes left side to Lindahl. Now on top it's Shep. Hands it off to Nesham. Drives in off the glass and one for Nesham.
What a tough finish here on the RTC instant replay. Drives hard, takes the contact, puts it in. That's what she likes to do, get to the rack. Finish around the hoop.
Yeah, that foul called against Cambry Johnson, her second of the half. As Addison Nesham, the 20.5-point scorer, converts the three-point play.
And if you're the Bombers, you got to see that she's kind of getting in that foul trouble range, and they can't afford to lose her, so you got to attack her on the offensive end.
23-22 on your NCC scoreboard. Here's a shot by Keever, and Keever gets the easy deuce.
Both teams are just operating their offenses terrific tonight. They know what they want to do, and they're getting to it.
Left side, they go to Lissa Lindahl. Now at the free throw line, a shuttle pass over to Nesham, and Nesham puts it down for two more, and she's starting to warm up.
Yeah, and yesterday when they kind of blew the door opens against the Ranchers, it was because of that middle penetration, and those little jumpers were money for them yesterday.
Here's Cheryl Hayes with a kick out to Cambry Johnson. Johnson drives in the paint, gets bumped, now runs into real estate, going to be tied up, and it'll be possession arrow favoring the Bombers. That's the second turnover called against the Lady Pirates. 25-24 on your NCC scoreboard. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, my name's Randy Peterson alongside Noah Fredrickson this evening for the first of two semifinal games here from Region 3. Welcome in. Inside they go to Shep. She bodies down, no good. Tapped out there. Missed opportunity for Shep.
Yeah, Pirates got lucky. Shep got perfect position.
Here is Cheryl Hayes. Count the basket for Cheryl, and one. Her first bucket of the night, a big one coming at 3:57 to go.
Hayes, count the basket. Going to the line for the
Both teams just finishing through contact tonight.
Yeah, physical game. Cheryl Hayes, the junior, puts it up from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line a little bit too hard, and the Bombers come into the front court. Nesham. Nobody picks her up. Now she goes right side, stops, gives it up to Simon Shane. Now back out to Nesham at the top of the key. She resets the offense for the Bombers, goes over to the 1,000-point club scorer, Casey Simons, now on top to Aubrey Shep. Shep with it, goes to Nesham again, goes around Keever, stops, gives it up to Shep. Shep pulls the trigger, that's no good. Here's another opportunity for the Bombers as Nesham will drive in with a kick out. Here is Lindahl for three. That is rattling in and out and back in again. Now broken up there. The Pirates trying to go fast, but they're going to be a timeout on the floor. We got one as well. 3:10 to go. We're all tied up at 27-27 on your NCC scoreboard. Back after this timeout.
Cattlemen, the Northwest Select Simmental Sale would like to invite you to our annual sale Saturday, March 8th at 1 o'clock p.m. with a free lunch starting at 11 a.m. Selling will be 17 bulls, 19 bred females, and 39 registered and commercial open females. If you can't make it, the sale will be broadcasted on BB Auction. Juniors all open heifers will be eligible for the Northwest Select Futurity Show this summer. If you have questions, call Bob Grant 701-340-8082 or Gary Seiss at 701-509-1154.
Hey, and as we come back, we see on the bench for Tioga, Kaya Sparks getting some attention by physical therapist Melissa Johnson, getting taped up there, see if she can get her ready to go again.
Yeah, that'll be the thing to see, is get that tape on it, see if she's able to walk, run on it, and hopefully she can get back in this game and make an impact again.
Yeah, she's got 6 points that she's leaving on the bench right now, and so the burden falls to the big three for Tioga right now.
And we saw it right before the timeout. It was must needed. These Pirates are tired. They're on their hands and knees, and
their bench isn't very deep, but they're getting quality minutes from their bench, you know, and timely situations as Wallin with the drive with the right hand leaves it for Placek. Now over to Cheryl Hayes. She lets it fly from three. That's no good as Placek fights for the rebound. It's tied up, and Placek is able to get the possession arrow on the jump ball.
Both teams, the intensity here tonight is crazy. That's like 5 jump balls now where somebody's gone flying to the floor, Randy.
Kick out is off the back of Shep, and that's a turnover. Didn't get it thrown out far enough as Nesham goes in for the easy deuce.
You just got to applaud Addison Nesham.
There, yeah.
She's so good at her body control. She's such a smart player, and she's putting on a showcase tonight.
Only a sophomore, Addison Nesham, has got 12 points now for the Bombers. There's a bump, no call, as Wallin with a little runner. That's too hard. And Pirates not getting very good looks right now.
Yeah, that wasn't the best look. A little wild, getting a little chaotic on the offensive end.
Nesham with a crossover dribble goes to Shep. They find Simons on the cut, and she puts it in for New Moore.
There's that little mid-range jumper I just brought up. They are so great at that shot, especially Simons and Nesham.
Bombers have spread the lead out to 4 at 31-27 with 2:05 to go here. Pass down low intended for Johnson. Look at that assist by Cheryl Hayes. My goodness. What an assist by Cheryl, doing things off book as Cambry Johnson able to be the beneficiary of that one.
Still got it to her somehow. Sometimes you need a little luck, Randy.
Yeah. And Cheryl, a very good player. Here is Lindahl giving the ball up to Nesham. They go to Casey Simons for three. Bingo!
It's such a beautiful shot. So much arc on it. When it swishes, it's a thing of beauty.
Her second from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. It's up to a 5-point lead. Pirates need an answer with the left hand. Hayes gets her own rebound, and now we're going to have a foul called against the Bombers.
Yeah, you got to credit the Bombers on their defense on Cheryl Hayes. They're not letting her get anything easy. They're making it tough.
Casey Simons picking up her second personal. Hayes goes out on top. This time gets it enough on it as Cambry Johnson goes in. It'll be a blocking foul. As we look at that RTC Network's instant replay, the officials are calling the block foul on the shot. And it's going to go against number 3, I believe.
Yeah, that's definitely a bang-bang play. Things are happening fast.
Shooting 2.
Yeah, we're shooting 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Cambry Johnson with the shot. That's short. Wasn't happy with the first explanation. Got a little bit more. Second one.
Said I need more than that.
The lead is 4 for the Bombers, 34-30. As Addison Nesham goes out to Lindahl. Now they find Simons. Simons goes around Hayes, stops her dribble, goes out to Nesham. Nesham with the drive off the glass for 2 more.
Nesham's doing it from all over the floor. She's hitting the outside shot, but she's attacking, and the touch is great tonight.
14 points for the sophomore. She averages 20.5 points a game. Here's Cheryl Hayes going with the left hand. That's no good. Ball's on the deck, and it's going to be picked up there by the Bombers as Hayes able to slow down the Bombers, but here comes Nesham again as she goes to the baseline. Kick out to Casey. She leaves it wide open, and that's going to be no good as the foot on the line for the Bombers, and it'll be Tioga Pirates with the basketball on the missed three-point effort as Gretchen Deaver will check in for Casey Simons. That's a good substitution. She's got 2 fouls. Don't want to pick up a cheap one with 23 seconds to go.
Don't want to play it risky here in the first half.
You're up by 6, 36-30. Pirates would do well if they could answer and go into the locker room to cut this lead down. They're down by 6. Wallin with the drive, dribbles down to the comfort zone, now goes inside, and it's thrown away by Tioga. Here's Nesham splitting the Red Sea and goes in for an easy layup. She missed it, but we're going to have another foul that's going to be called. It's going to go against number 15, Cheryl Hayes, her first foul with 3.2 seconds remaining. First one's up, and that is no good for the sophomore, Addison Nesham.
Yeah, that was a terrible possession by the Pirates. They turn it over, and then half of their girls walk back, and then they allow a free throw shooter to get to the line.
Second one is good. What a quarter for Addison Nesham. 10 points in the quarter. And there's the shot at the half as the buzzer sounds. Your halftime score. It's the Bombers 37 and the Tioga Pirates 30. We'll step away. We'll come back with our halftime report after this quick timeout.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
Country, baby, let's go. It's not just about where you're going. It's about the fire to get there. At Williston State College, we don't just teach skills. We build futures. In the classroom, on the court, and in the shop. Every moment is a chance to rise in Teton Country. Williston State College, where the people make the difference.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. White Mountain Electric of Williston encourages you to join them by supporting your local team at home or in the gym. White Mountain Electric, a proud supporter of Game Day Media.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today. GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Hey, and as we bring it back here with 5.5 minutes remaining in the halftime, it's time for a halftime report as the Pirates held a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 17-16. Were outscored by the Bombers 21-13 in the second quarter to take a 7-point lead to the locker room here at the Four Bears Event Center in Newtown, North Dakota. And we go to the book. The Bombers 14 out of 23 from the field, 3 out of 7 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. They've knocked in 6 3-pointers tonight from the Souris Valley Dental Group, or Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. And get this number, only 3 turnovers in that first half.
And yeah, when you look at the Bombers, really to blow this game open, they got the 7-point lead. It's going to be on the defensive end because offensively, they're doing exactly what they need to do. Nesham's driving, getting baskets, kicking out to her teammates for open threes. It's just going to have to come down on the defensive end, box out, get rebounds, and they'll be able to build on this lead.
As we continue on with looking at the other side of the scorebook, the Pirates were 12 out of 25 from the field, going 5 out of 9 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, only 1 3-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and they've only got 4 turnovers in that first half of play. We'll go to the individual numbers. 4 players scoring for the Bombers, leading the way with 15 points, almost at her 20.5-point average. Addison Nesham, the sophomore, 9 points each for Casey Simons and Alyssa Lindahl, and 4 points put down by Aubrey Shep for a total of 37 first half points. 5 players scoring for the Pirates, leading the way with 11 points is Ava Walleen, 9 put down by the sophomore Cambry Johnson, 6 points put in by Kaya Sparks, and 2 points each for Kesley Keever and Cheryl Hayes for a total of 30 points. Kaya Sparks went down with an injury in the second quarter. And, the Pirates, they're going to need to jump out quick here in the second half.
Yeah, when you look at the Tioga Pirates, especially offensively, you got to look at Cheryl Hayes. She's averaging 15.6 throughout the season, but she had 5 points yesterday. She's only got 2 in the first half tonight. And you got to credit the Berthold Bombers defenses. Yeah. They're keying in on her. They're not letting her get anything easy, but she's going to have to step up in the second half and put some points on the board, along with Kesley Keever, who averages almost 11 on the year. She's also only got 2. So, and you brought it up, the 1 3-pointer. That's a big one because this Tioga Pirates team needs those outside shots to fall.
Game Day Media is going to be traveling over to the District 5 tournament at the Well on the campus of Williston State College, starting on Friday, February 28th, with 4 games on Friday, starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The Powers Lake Ranchers, the number 1 seed, the Ray Jays, the number 2 seed, the Tioga Pirates, the number 3 seed, as we kick things off at 3 o'clock with the Ranchers taking on the partial North Shore Plaza Braves in game number 1. Game number 2 will feature the 4-5 matchup, the Alexander Comets and the Kenmare Bulldels Hawkers. At about 4:30, at about 6 o'clock, the Ray Jays will take on the Divide County Maroons, and the Tioga Pirates will take on the Williston Trinity Crusaders, the Trinity Christian Crusaders, in the final game of the opening day. That's going to be a good tournament.
Yeah, Randy, when I look at that bracket, I'm going to circle the second game of the quarterfinals, that Alexander Comments versus Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Those two teams are so similar in the way they conduct things, and I think that will probably be the game of the night.
Yeah, we're excited to be over there. Hopefully we'll be able to talk after this tournament is over, but we're looking forward to it. And one more tournament we're going to put on the docket if we don't get enough foot basketball. It's going to be Division A, Region 4 boys basketball tournament coverage from the Rough Rider Center on March 10th, 11th, and 13th with Division A out of Region 4 featuring some very good basketball teams down in that part of the state, in the southwest part of the state. Noah, we're looking forward to that broadcast as well. If you're looking to get your name out there, we're expecting high viewership of that tournament, and you want to get your business with some views and advertise, get a hold of myself, Randy Peterson, or David Peterson. You can message us on our Facebook Messenger site. Go to Facebook, give us a message. We'll get a hold of you. But we're looking for sponsors to help cover the costs of that tournament, and there are a lot of costs involved with putting on these region tournaments.
For sure.
And we'd gladly accept you as a tournament sponsor. That said, we're going to send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk one more time for a quick timeout. We'll come back with the start of our second half after a short timeout.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Hey, we just had the Tioga Pirates Athletic Booster Club come up and give us some DC and some Powerade. They know we're thirsty.
Yep.
Maybe
a lot of talking
a little
going
hoarse.
up here.
I'm really starting to like this trend.
Yeah.
It's trending nicely.
As we come out to start our second half, it's the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers 37, the Tioga Pirates 30. The first possession will go to the Bombers as we're about ready to go. Lawrence Baker saying, good luck, teams, let's go. And we're ready to play. Great PA announcer here at the Four Bears Event Center. Casey Simons now loses it. Ava Walleen picks it up as Walleen drives in hard off the glass for two. That's a good start. That's what they needed to start this second half.
They changed up the defense for the second half, and it worked there.
And there's a miss as Sparks into the game again. The ball lands in her hands, and another chance for Tioga as Walleen gets behind the defense, goes off the glass, no good.
It's good to see Kaya Sparks has made her return.
Actually looks like she's running fairly well as well. Casey Simons with the three-point effort. Shep with the putback as she got down there and put it down.
Well, it looks like
the
they're
bucket.
going with like a 1-3-1 zone, and anytime you're in a zone, it's going to be difficult to box out, as we saw on that possession.
Here comes the Bombers again. Bombers into the front court. Walleen, the defensive specialist and the offensive specialist here tonight with the guard. Inside they go to Shep with the left hand, no good. Couldn't buy it as Sparks pulls down another rebound for the Pirates.
Good job by the Bombers to get to that look. Shep just wasn't able to convert.
Hayes with the left hand pass over to Caver. That is too deep. And now they go up. They got numbers now. 2-on-1. Nesham with the bounce pass down low to Shep, and Shep just puts it off the glass for an easy deuce.
Look at this RTC Network's instant replay. Nesham doing what she does, making Cambry Johnson pop out, bounce pass, easy two.
The Bombers extended their lead to 9. Here's Walleen trying to cut into that lead, no good on the three-point effort. Cheryl Hayes resets the offense with the fresh 35. My name's Randy Peterson alongside Noah Fredrickson this evening. Cambry Johnson puts it up. That one's no good.
Just like we talked about at halftime, those outside shots are not falling, but that's a big part of this Pirates offense is to hit those ones.
Casey Simons now, the 1,000-point club. Got into that club last night, almost stolen away there by Cheryl Hayes lands in the hands of head coach Denver Deaver of the Bombers. It'll stay with Berthold with 5:44 to go, 41-32 on your NCC scoreboard. Pass out to Nesham, and Nesham with the trigger almost got it to fall. Here comes Hayes. Goes over to Keever. Keever drives into the paint with a kick out to Wallene. She's going to let it fly from 3. That's short as Sparks gets pushed out of bounds, but there is no call. Wow.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
Maybe she landed out of bounds. Our vantage point not the best.
Well, from our vantage point, it looked like she kind of got pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, she got assisted. 41-32 with 5:15 to go. Casey Simons in the third quarter here. Gives it up to Lindahl. Now Simons drags her foot and gets called for the travel.
I believe that's Casey Simons' third travel call.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's just dragging that pivot foot a little bit or.
Well, they only got 6 turnovers. Not sure where that one was intended, but it lands in the Tioga fan section down there.
Well, that's what kind of happens when this Pirate offense starts to press a little too much. They start making ridiculous turnovers. You just can't let this snowball in the third quarter.
There's a three-pointer by Shane Simons with her first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a killer. She hasn't been shooting from out there. She gets an opportunity and she takes advantage.
Cambry with the left hand with a nice kiss off the glass for Cambry. Wow, what a play there.
Yeah, there's that left hand again. She's doing a great job yesterday.
Yeah, she's got to come alive. They're down by 10. Simons, Shane, that is, goes over to Casey. Now it's Nesham with the dribble back to Nesham. Nesham dribbles in, goes to Lindahl. Lindahl, no good, as Cambry Johnson with another rebound for Tioga.
It's kind of like playing with fire when you go a zone against this Bombers offense who can shoot from outside all over the court.
Here is Cambry Johnson playing with that support on her wrist. Cheryl Hayes is going to go for 3. That's no good, and now there's a breakaway. And a bucket by Nesham. And a foul by Wallene.
As we look at the RTC Network's instant replay, Wallene's just in a bad position, not able to turn around, and Nesham takes advantage. And now we see Kaya Sparks kind of lipping to the sideline.
Leah
Plasek checking in for Sparks. And it'll be an and one opportunity for Addison Nesham. Nesham with 17 points now so far, make it 17. Hayes clears the boards, brings it into the front court, over to Wallene. Wallene drives to the baseline and now is going to get called for the offensive foul. Her third personal.
I like the attack, but just great defense there by the Bombers to get there and get set and take the charge, putting the body on the line for their team.
3:45 to go in the third quarter here as the Bombers extend their lead to 12. They won by 19 back on the 1st of February down on their home court against these Pirates. Right now they're up by 12 as Nesham from the left elbow is no good, and now we're going to have another foul called against the Pirates.
I saw her do that same thing yesterday against the Ranchers, is just get to that elbow and act like you're going to keep driving, and then just a quick pull-up. You can get the defender almost every time with that one.
Ava Wallene just picked up her 4th personal foul, as Nesham is good with the first one. Wallene will check out. Jenna Holman, the 8th grader, will check in for the Lady Pirates at the 3:30 mark, but not before this timeout. Your NCC scoreboard, it is the Lewis and Clark Berthold Bombers 47, the Tioga Pirates 34. It'll be a full timeout back after this word.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Hey, and as we bring it back here out of this timeout, it's the Berthold Bombers with a 13-point lead. And this timeout was called by Tioga. They needed a full timeout. They're wearing out. But more importantly, they got to get some offense going here. They've only scored 4 points in this third quarter, Noah.
And it's really not going to get any easier with Wallene, one of their leading scorers, getting her fourth personal. And now you're rocking a lineup with both Leah Plasek and Jenna Holman, two girls who don't really score. They're kind of just out there playing a role, but they're going to have to do something on the offensive end now.
Yeah, so the ball and the team kind of lands in the hands to Kiever and Hayes and Cambry Johnson, Leah Plasek, and Jenna Holman in there to provide support and play their heart out. Here is Nesham with the free throw, and that one is good. So a 14-point lead for the Bombers over the Pirates, and here's Cambry Johnson. Cambry with the spin move goes up with the left hand too hard, comes away empty, and here come the Bombers again.
Those are the looks that were falling yesterday, and they're just not going in tonight.
From the right elbow, another offensive opportunity on the rebound by Simon. She loses it. Plasek picks it up on the turnover by the Bombers, where she should be. Now out to Kiever. Kiever with the basketball goes to Plasek in the corner. Pass down low over the head of Cambry Johnson, and that's another turnover against the Pirates. Their second of the quarter, sixth of the game, 48-34 with 2:50 remaining. The Bombers have scored 11 points in this quarter compared to 4 for the Tioga Pirates.
And I said this earlier, one of these teams was going to be able to take control, and right now it's the Bombers.
Looks like they want to take a little bit of the air out of the ball right now, but they're going to find Nesham. Nesham goes in from the paint, dishes down to Deaver, and Gretchen with her first bucket of the night.
I just can't talk enough about Nesham's IQ. She's done this multiple times tonight, drawing two defenders, dumping it down, just doing it all.
Here is Hayes from the right elbow, putting up the shot. That's too hard. And another rebound for the Bombers, and here they come on a fast break as Gretchen goes in. That's no good. Cambry Johnson comes into the front court, goes down low to Kiever off the glass. Kind of hot potato, didn't take her time. Had more time than she shot, and that was a missed opportunity for Tioga.
There's been a few of those in this third quarter, and you just said it, only 4 points.
1:40 remaining here in the third quarter. There is Deaver going around. That is no good. And we're going to have another foul called against Tioga on the shot. And it's going to go against number 25, Leah Plasek, her first personal. And it'll send Addison Nesham to the free throw line to shoot 2 more, where she's 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe so far here in the quarter. Nesham with the first one. 20 points now, needs 1 more to eclipse her 20.5-point average. 51-34 on your NCC scoreboard as the sophomore Addison Nesham, wearing number 10, toes a stripe, takes 3-4 bounces and calmly finds the bottom of the net.
Nesham gets a second.
4 out of 5 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe here in the third quarter. As the Bombers kind of taking control of this game. Inside, it's Cambry Johnson losing the handle on it. Thought she got fouled, no calls. The ball goes out of bounds.
What you're seeing with the Pirates right now is a lot of just head down.
Looking at her dad a lot.
Intensity.
1:18 to go. Gretchen Deaver goes up to Nesham, loses it, now goes to Shep, in and out of her hands. He's looking for help. It's going to stay with the Bombers. 52-34. The Bombers leading the Tioga Pirates with 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. And we're going to have a timeout before anything else happens. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Care you can depend on. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day, located in Tioga, North Dakota.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by At North Country Mercantile and Equipment, we are a short line equipment dealer with locations in Kenmare and Minot, North Dakota. We're also a certified expert Purina dealer with a large selection of livestock, equine, poultry, show animal, and pet food for sale. Browse our inventory online at northcountrymerc.com or give us a call at 701-385-3300.
Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota. Hey, it's time to give ourselves a shout out. GameDay Media, been in business now for almost 2 years. Over 300,000 views is on the out of bounds play. That's not what Denver Deaver drew up. An interception there by Cheryl Hayes. Over 90 basketball games on the docket this year alone. That shot by Placek is short.
Yeah, Randy, we've been getting busy.
Yeah, it's busy now. It's February frenzy going into March Madness. As Deaver misses it, Shep goes over the back of Placek and puts it in for two.
The Bombers have done the little things all night. One of the main reasons they've grown this lead to 20 now.
Yeah, it's 54-34, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pirates need a bucket badly. Cambry Johnson looking inside, outside at the top of the key. Nobody moving for Cambry. She's going to take it herself and hits the deck and is not fouled. And it's a block by Shep. Now it's going to be Deaver display there. Wow, my goodness.
You know what, Randy? Speed kills as we look at the RTC Network's instant replay.
Yeah.
It's been on full display tonight, the speed of Addison Nesham.
Nesham to the line for the and one.
56-34, 7.5 minutes to go. 7.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As Nesham at the free throw line again and calmly puts that one in. Wow. We can't say enough about the young gal.
You can't. She does everything so well. It gets her well-deserved rest here as Coach Devers takes her out.
She's got 24 points. Probably needs a little bit of a break. Put some ice on that shooting mat. Pirates need to give her some ice. As there's an interception. Your score at the end of 3. It's all Bombers right now. They're up by 23, 57-34.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
At Modern Chiropractic in Minot, we can help you get back to feeling your best, whether it's new pain, chronic pain, or wellness care. Our team of chiropractors serves all ages and can provide a variety of techniques to best suit your individual needs. Mention this ad and call today to ask us about our $75 new patient exam and start giving your body the support it needs. Book at your convenience and visit us online at modernchirond.com for your same or next day appointment today.
Welcome back into the Four Bears Event Center. As we look at the NCC scoreboard at the start of the fourth quarter, it's the Bombers 57, the Pirates 34. Randy, that was Pirates 4, Bombers 20 quarter, right? Is that math correct?
You're exactly right. That's Powers Lake High School math right there, folks. Noah Fredrickson, 57-34.
Yes, sir.
Having some fun up here at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Cheryl Hayes will bring it into the front court for the Pirates, and now we're going to have a
shot clock, I believe, started late.
So they're going to have to whittle off 6 seconds according to the game clock.
I feel like this type of stoppage has happened more than I've ever seen it before at this tournament.
7:54, that's 6 seconds, and they only take 4 seconds off the shot clock, right? There they go. Hey, that a boy, Scott. Scott Heidel, our shot clock operator.
Shout out Scott Heidel.
Giving him a hard time swallowing his whistle after this year. He's not going to do it anymore after 25 years as an official. They call him into duty as a bench official here tonight. As not sure what we're waiting for, but we're ready to play. Cambry throws it in towards
Nothing
Ava
was there.
Wallin.
It was a 3-on-1. Bombers had the 3, threw it right to the wrong team.
Nesham again coming off the bench after getting a little bit of a break.
About a 1 and 5 seconds break for her.
Taking the air out of the ball a little bit.
They're wanting to milk this clock right now. Time's on their side. Just kind of get out of here with a win.
Advance to the championship tomorrow. Here's Deaver going in off the glass, no good. As we're going to have a foul called against Tioga.
Just using that speed again on the RTC Network's instant replay, getting by everybody on the Pirates defense, and they're making her earn it though. She's taking some falls.
That foul is whistled against Cambry Johnson, her 3rd personal foul. With 7:12 to go, Nesham will toe the stripe to shoot another one, and she's got 25 points. 58-34 on your NCC scoreboard. Again, welcome in to our listeners on 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. Flag Family Media, your source for conservative talk show radio. Make sure you download that free KTGO mobile app. 59-34, 25-point lead. Here is a runner by Ava Wallin. No good. She'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line on the foul called. Aubrey Shep picking up her 2nd personal foul. And it'll be Ava Wallin at the charity stripe. The southpaw puts up the first one. It's good.
First one's good.
She's got 14 points now. Had 2 in the 3rd quarter. Had 11 at the end of the first half. Now with 13, toes the stripe again.
Yeah, she was a huge part for how they were sticking it in the first half. She was playing aggressive. She had an outside shot. And then in the second half, everything just kind of went kaput for the Pirates.
59-36, 6:50 to go. Right now, again, the Bombers just content to go in and put it up. I thought they were going to try to take some more time off the clock. But what do we know? That's why we're up here. We're not down on the floor coaching.
The jinx must still be working today like it was yesterday with David.
Peterson jinx. Fans helping out Nesham, counting down the shot clock. Comes away empty. And the Pirates into the front court. They give it up for Hayes. Cheryl kind of quiet tonight with only 2 points. Here's Keever. Got tripped, but it goes off the leg of the
it looked
Bombers.
Like she threw it off her own leg. As we look at this replay, yeah, she threw it off of her own leg, but got away with one there.
Yeah.
Thanks to RTC Networks for allowing us to see that.
Yeah, great sponsor down there in Parshall, based out of Parshall, with exchanges all over. Coming on board as a premium sponsor along with NCC this year on GameDay Media. And now here's going to be a shooting foul for Cambry Johnson, as that foul is going to be whistled against again, number 33. Her 3rd personal foul. Cambry, with 11 points, toes the stripe, puts up the first one and gets the roll here at the Four Bears Event Center. Great venue here. Kind of big.
Yeah, it's one of the most different venues you could have.
Yeah.
It's awesome, though.
Yeah, it is.
Really gives it the primetime feel that it needs to have when you're at the regional tournament.
Absolutely. Four Bears Event Center down in Newtown. Our hosts here for this Region 3B girls basketball tournament. Looks like right now, with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, the Bombers are going to pick up a offensive foul. And I believe that's Aubrey Shep. Boy, she has gotten 3 personal fouls in less than a minute.
Trying to break a record out there tonight.
As we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 5:48 to go. It's all Bombers right now. They're up 59-38. Back after this word from one of our great sponsors.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Hey, coming out of the timeout. Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is Randy Peterson alongside Noah Fredrickson, and what a very good third quarter for the Bombers, kind of putting this out of control.
Well, you know, in halftime, Coach Denver Deaver was just telling his girls, all right, we played great offensively. Defensively, we had some lackluster times. Let's blow it open in the third quarter, and the girls responded very well.
Outscored the Pirates by 16 points in that third quarter to coming out with a zone as they go over to Hayes. Now it's going to be Placek getting double teamed down in the corner, and then tries to go inside. It's going to be tied up, and the possession arrow will go to the Bombers. That'll be counted as a turnover against Tioga.
And Randy, when we look at it, that halftime score 37-30, coming out into the second half, it looked like the Bombers locked in and the Pirates gave in.
Yeah. Yeah, it you can just see the shoulders not as yeah, they've got a big game on Thursday, so you know they got to play with a little bit of intensity here as Neshin goes in for 2 more.
That was the other point I was going to make, is you kind of feel like, oh, we lost this game, our season's over, but that's further from the truth than it's ever been.
Yeah, you can punch your ticket to a state qualifier, still get into that state, but you're going to have to play better basketball than what you're playing right now, that's for sure, as Hayes finds the range from a deep three-pointer. Wow, that's from the locker room.
And we haven't seen her hit that shot in a while, so it's great for Cheryl Hayes to see one go in.
61-41. See if they can make a stop here for the Pirates against these very pesky Bombers. Shep with the fake, goes up and puts in 2 more. 63-41. Out to Wallin as the Bombers are spreading out this offense for Tioga. The ball goes off the foot of the Bombers, so it'll stay with Tioga. 4:04 to go. Your NCC scoreboard, it is 63-41. As the ball is going to have to be inbounded on the baseline rather than on the sideline. Out on top, they go to Wallin. She's going to cast it from a deep 3. That's no good.
Pirates got to play with some energy and momentum that they can bring into Thursday's qualifier game.
And if they're going to play defense like that, that's going to be hard to do.
Yep, that's not the energy I was speaking about, Randy.
3:40 to go, and we got another timeout on the floor. We'll take another timeout ourselves. Wet or whistle. Come back. Your NCC score, 65-41. The Bombers in complete control.
Don't let pain hold you back. Call the orthopedic and sports medicine experts at CHI St. Alexius Health Williston. No referral is needed for an appointment. Stay on the slopes, in the game, or wherever the fun is. Complete care for orthopedic injuries and disease with orthopedic surgeons right here in Williston. Trusted by sports teams and trained to help you go the extra mile. Stop waiting for muscle and joint pain to go away. Call today. CHI St. Alexius Health Williston, 701-774-7500.
Hey, and as we come back, we've got some great sponsors that help make this possible, including the Tioga Pirates Booster Club in Tioga, supporting these Lady Pirates here tonight, as well as the Williams County Firestorm. Also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, located in Powers Lake, and also want to thank the Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. As Hayes casts it again, rattles in and out, no good. The Pirates fight for it, goes off the hands of the Bombers. And Pirates seem to be getting a couple calls here right now.
Yeah, and see if they can take advantage of it, as they have not been doing in the whole second half, really.
Bounce pass in to Cambry Johnston. She hits the deck and comes up with a little wince, but there's going to be a foul that's going to be whistled against the Berthold Bombers. Aubrey Shep headed to the bench. She picks up her 5th foul with 3:32 remaining. Her night is over, but what a night she's had, as the senior Aubrey Shep falls out of the game. Here's Cambry. Cambry with a spin move off the glass, left hand, no good. And the ball is going to be coming out of the hands of the Bombers, but it stays with the Bombers.
Yeah, I saw that on the Pirates end too, where the girl is like, crap, we're going the other way, and then the ref, sometimes you got to help sell it, you know?
Yeah.
Don't give it away.
Here is Nesham still into the game, looking for a 30th point on this possession. She's got 28 right now. Lindahl gives it up to Nesham, and Nesham with a crossover dribble now backs away and re-engages. Out on top, it's Lindahl. Goes into back door. It's going to be Nesham going in. And Nesham on the back door cut. Looks like the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers.
The Bombers were carving up the man-to-man in the first half, and now they're carving up the zone in the second half.
She's got 30 points, and now we're going to have a foul called against the Bombers, as things are kind of physical out there right now.
And I think that suits the Bombers well. They seem more prepared for that physicality. Especially the Pirates have been dealing with that injury bug all season long. Continued here tonight.
I think that foul was whistled against Shane Simons, as Keever is short on the first attempt. She's only got 2 points tonight. Averages just under 11 on the regular season. Second one is away for the 7th grader, and that one's good.
Second shot, good.
I like the way she plays. She's going to be a good one to watch over her next few years.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch her and how she responds to these tough games like this one and the Kenmare District Championship. It's really going to build her up for the future.
A lot of good young players in Northwest North Dakota. You know, you think of a lot of sophomores and underclassmen. Deaver goes in, and there's a steal by the Pirates as Cheryl Hayes goes down low. Kick out to Ava Walling, left wide open for 3. That's short. 2 minutes to go as the Bombers will punch their ticket to the championship against the winner of our next game here on Game Day Media. It'll be the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers against the TGU Titans.
Just look at the white flag being waved. Just nobody stops her. He's a little 2-point bunny.
And they're tired too. You know, they don't get a lot of time on the. They don't get many breaks, and last game that they played in Berthold, it was 65-46. This one's 69-42. Very similar game here tonight. As Deaver goes out on top to Casey Simons. Simons with it, with the dribble. Now kick out to Lindahl. Lindahl no good on the 3-point effort. Gets her own rebound. Puts it off the glass. That's no good. And then we're going to have a foul called against the Bombers. That'll be 5 fouls for the Bombers, and so it'll be Cambry Johnson headed to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. Cambria's got 13 points so far here tonight. Toes the stripe from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line and is off on the first one. Comes a line change for Tioga. Reagan Matthews, Katie Mora, Marley Lawlem. Coming into the game, and now here comes some
Got some brand new bombers coming in.
new bombers as well. Cambry will toe the stripe for the second one, and that rattles in and out, no good as well. Under a minute to play here, 69-42. The Bombers will head to the championship against the opponent of our next game, the winner of our next game between the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers and the TGU Titans. There's a travel, doesn't matter.
Randy, talking about the Pirates, you can just see, you can sense all the frustration that's out there right now, and you can either use that frustration to help check you for the next game, or you can let it follow you into the next game, and we'll see if Deb DeMoe can channel that frustration into something good.
Here's Katie Mora, smallest player in the tournament, I think, standing all of 5'1", I believe. Leah Placek goes in. Reagan Matthews with the left hand, that's no good, and she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as Matthews will get her chance to get her name in the book with a couple free throws from the charity stripe. Deaver with the foul. That is Audra with the foul, her first. 25.3 seconds to go. Matthews toes the stripe, puts up the first one. That is no good.
Matthews on the line.
Yeah, Matthews is one of those young prospects too that we could be seeing a lot in the future.
5'11".
Yeah, she's got the size. Just got to continue to develop.
Hey, and there she gets her first point in her career, I believe, in a Pirate uniform. Or maybe not. First region point for sure. 69-43. Looks like the Bombers are going to want to run this thing out. Head to the locker room. We'll head down and pick up a Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Your final score, it'll be the Bombers 69 and the Tioga Pirates 43.
69-43.
We'll send it back to the studio as I head down to the floor and catch up with Denver Deaver and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
Move on to Thursday night final game.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, everybody. Welcome into the DNL Paraffin postgame show. As we just watched the Bombers out of Berthold, Lewis and Clark, score 69 compared to the Tioga Pirates 43, moving the Bombers into the championship round on Thursday night. But let's recap it a little bit. We'll start with the victors, the Bombers. It was Alyssa Lindahl with 9, Shane Simons with 3, Addison Nesham with 32 points tonight on her 16th birthday. Lawrence Baker, our PA guy, just gave a huge shout out to her. Gretchen Deaver had 2, Casey Simons with 11, and Aubrey Shep with 12. It was a well-oiled machine for the Bombers tonight, led by Addison Nesham, just doing whatever she wanted to do, getting wherever she wanted to go, and converting at a high rate. And then we'll look at the Tioga Pirates, who fall by a differential of 26. It was Kesley Keever, the 7th grader, with 3 points, Cambry Johnson with 13, Ava Wallin with 15, Cheryl Hayes with 5, and Reagan Matthews with 1, and Kaya Sparks, injured during that first half, maybe early second half, had 6 points. Tough loss for the Pirates, but their season's not over. Like I was saying earlier, they got to use that frustration for something good. As we look at the updated bracket, Berthold moves on to that championship game at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday night, and the Tioga Pirates drop to that 3rd and 4th place game. That'll be the first one on Thursday at 6 p.m. And we're about ready to move over to the Honkers versus Titans in a little bit. We're going to send it to a break here, and when we come back, we're going to hear from our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game and winning head coach from our previous game. Stay tuned. Randy's down on the court.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by... We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. White Mountain Electric of Williston encourages you to join them by supporting your local team at home or in the gym. White Mountain Electric, a proud supporter of Game Day Media.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
Welcome back into the DNL Paraffin post-game show. Before we move on to the next game, Randy's down with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Addison Nesham. Take it away, Randy.
Hey, thank you, Noah, and a very happy birthday girl on her 16th birthday. Puts up 32 points tonight in this win over the Tioga Pirates. What a game you guys had tonight.
Yeah, it was a team effort, and we just executed very well. Our defense was a little iffy in the first half on our getting our rebounds, but we executed in the second half and just really fought back.
Yeah, and I thought your team just gelled tonight. Yeah, I mean, we had you scoring 20 points as a team in the third quarter against Tioga's 4, I believe, outscoring them by 16 points, kind of put it away for you.
Yeah, it was just, again, like a team effort. We just really came out tonight and just wanted to have fun and just play the game.
So what was it like having this entire arena sing happy birthday to you?
It's a little awkward, but...
Hey, this is our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. The gas in this motor for the Berthold Bombers. Addison Nesham, congratulations, great game. Thanks for taking time. We'll send you back to your locker room, let you celebrate. Yep.
Back here, as we continue on, we're going to close it out. We're going to flip the page to our second semifinal here tonight. Thank you for tuning in to our Bombers versus Pirates, but it's time for the Honkers versus Titans, which should be a thriller. We'll see you after this quick break.
Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
I know.
Hey, finally catching up here with the Bombers head coach, Denver Deaver. And Denver, pretty solid team performance again here tonight.
Yeah, we cleaned up some things defensively that second half. Like I told them in the locker room, I don't think the first half was so much effort defensively, it's just maybe some execution things. We were letting them get some boards and a few different things we cleaned up, but I think it was they had 30 at halftime and at 43 at the end of the game. So to hold a team like that to 13 points second half, I'm pretty proud of the kids.
Yeah, and the birthday girl tonight, in her 16th birthday, put up double her age with 32 points tonight. That's pretty good performance.
Yeah, great performance. Like we just talked about in the locker room, right? But she got a lot of them looks and did a lot of what she did because of her teammates and the way we executed some things. And we want to get her looks right. And when she gets looks, I mean, when she takes advantage of them, she's tough to stop.
Hey, congratulations. We'll let you get back to celebrating with your fan club over there. This is Denver Deaver, the head coach of the Lewis Clark Berthold Bombers. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll catch up with our Continental Resources coaches' comments. We'll try to catch up with Mike Zimmer of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, as well as Coach Luna of the TGU Titans. Back after this timeout.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Hey, it's finally time to flip the page to our second semifinal of the night between the Titans and Honkers. Randy's caught up with the coach of the TGU Titans, Chantel Luna. Take it away, Randy.
Yeah, thank you, Noah. Coach Luna, you find yourself in the semifinal round tonight. You got a very good team. I was really impressed with your performance yesterday against the Tigers.
Thank you very much. Yeah, they're a hard-working group.
Yeah, and so a lot of gas in the motor of this Titan goes through Ashley Martyrdom, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does. She's our go-to player. I mean, she's been a starter for several years, and she just knows how to get the job done when it needs to be done.
I'm kind of wondering what happened to that blazer that you had on from yesterday.
Well, I figured I couldn't wear it 2 days in a row, so people would start talking. So,
hey, thanks for the time, Coach. We'll let you get back to coaching up your team. Have a good game. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll catch up with head coach Mike Zimmer after this quick timeout.
Cattlemen, the Northwest Select Simmental Sale would like to invite you to our annual sale Saturday, March 8th at 1 o'clock p.m. with a free lunch starting at 11 a.m. Selling will be 17 bulls, 19 bred females, and 39 registered and commercial open females. If you can't make it, the sale will be broadcasted on DB Auction. Juniors all open heifers will be eligible for the Northwest Select Futurity Show this summer. If you have questions, call Bob Grant 701-340-8082 or Gary Seiss at 701-509-1154.
Back here in our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Now Randy's down there with head coach Mike Zimmer. Take it away, Randy.
Mike says I got 2 minutes. He's going to go down and talk to his team before this second semifinal game tonight. Another semifinal for the Honkers, coach.
Yeah, we talked about being intense tonight, taking it personal if somebody scores on you. Girls have been playing for 5 years to get to games like this, so we're going to come out and get after it.
Yeah, one of the things that has really shown in the, I've just been impressed this entire season. Every time Game Day Media has been able to broadcast your games, you guys have team camaraderie, you gel together, and that's a tribute to your team, but it's also a tribute to your coaching staff as well.
Yeah, I think it's more the girls, they like each other, and they just work hard, and We talk about it when they're young. It's like you got to try to kick each other's butt in practice, but when practice is over, you got to try to be friends too. And they've done a pretty good job of that.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. We'll let you get coaching up your team. That's Mike Zimmer of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. We'll send it back to you. Noah, take it away.
Thanks, Randy. Great interview. As I kept wanting to flip the page, but we had more and more DNL Paraffin postgame show, but now it is finally time to keep it here with our second semifinal between the Honkers and the Titans. Honkers, David, kind of had a up and down first half, let the Mavericks take the lead at halftime, but in that second half, they came to play, they blew the doors open, and they got the victory.
Something was said at halftime.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
From Coach Zimmer, something was said at halftime. The girls came out and absolutely put it to them last night, and I expect the same thing tonight. He said something about taking it personal tonight. Some of the comments that were made, very confident coach in Coach Luna over on TGU's side. We've played a number one team and we've taken them down. So you got to love the confidence from TGU coming in. They're now playing again the number one team in the state of North Dakota. Are they going to be able to take them down? Are those kind of words logs to the fire for the girls from the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers? I mean, you got to think if you're any type of competitor, any outside chatter that thinks you're going to lose has got to be fuel to the fire.
And I mean, we talk about that Luna interview from last night after their big win. You could tell she had confidence. She had that chip on that shoulder, but so do the Honkers. Last year was the first year in like 4 that they didn't win the region championship. And here they are now, got the opportunity to get back there. I expect a dogfight tonight. I'm excited to call it.
It's going to be, I think the benches are going to play a huge role. Coach Zimmer has the ability to bring in probably 4 or 5 different players. We saw last night Coach Luna brought in 1. A 6-kid rotation versus 10 rotation. The bigger space on the court, a lot more up and down. That's what we saw last night. Martindam loves to get going back and forth up and down the floor. So does Michelle Miller. Taya Offworth runs the floor really well. It's going to be a great game, no doubt. These are the 2 best teams in the tournament. Berthold, no disrespect there. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, they are phenomenal teams from Berthold, Kenmare Bowbells, TGU, and Tioga. They're all great teams yet.
Yeah, and you brought up that point of the deep rotation, the not as deep 6-man rotation. And this is a back-to-back, David. They played last night. Both teams played. But I feel like that's going to benefit the Honkers being able to get a little deeper in their bench. But they are without Ann Strokeland. So that'll be difficult. That kind of shortens the rotation a little bit.
Yeah, you probably take some of that into consideration. It's about a 2.5-hour bus ride all the way from Towner all the way over to Newtown. Probably about the same from Kenmare all the way down to Newtown. So both teams, scratch that off as maybe a neutralizer. Doesn't really matter. A lot of bus time for these kids. And I know, you coming out of the locker room, they're hyped. They were doing their thing. TGU Titans were sitting there going back and forth and back and forth. Last words from head coach Luna in the locker room. Mike Zimmer is going to do the same thing. It's going to be a banger of a game, I tell you that.
Well, about 6 minutes until this one tips off. We're going to send it to a little break before we finish up our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I hope you guys are excited as we are for this one. We'll be bringing it to you in just around 6 minutes. Stay tuned.
GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
The telecast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Continental Resources, Nesset Consulting Service, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Modern Chiropractic, White Mountain Electric, Trenton Indian Service Area, The Food Barn, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, Williston State College, North Country Mercantile and Equipment of Kenmare and Minot, CHI St. Alexius Health, Northwest North Dakota Select Simmental, Tioga EDC, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
Welcome back, everybody, into the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. The ticker's down to around 3 minutes until we tip this one off. And David, when I look at this Honkers team, yesterday it was a balanced effort. Our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game was Lilibeth Santizo. She played a great role-playing game, scored 12 points. What do you expect out of their offense tonight, though?
The same thing. I mean, they're such a balanced team. Whose night is it tonight? You know, we're at the event center. Do we put a bet on it? You want to put some money on who's it going to be?
You know, I'm feeling Mache Miller. She had 9 points yesterday. She averages 14 points, 5 assists. I feel like this is the type of game where she finds some success.
I think so. I 100% agree with you. But on the other side, you've got Boston Bailey, one of the best players in District 6, going to be probably matched up there. I would see that. I'm curious to see the Brooke Best, the 8th grader. First semifinal game for the TGU Titans. See what she's made of. She's an 8th grader. Her points per game was 3 points per game, well above that last night. So looking for her, 14 on the night last night. So looking forward to seeing what she can do.
Yeah, 14. Me and Randy were talking about it before, but she didn't expect to have that many points from our sports desk last night. But she was able to go out there, play point guard, and do what was asked for her. It's going to be a little different matchup for her tonight between Mache Miller and McKenna Mao. Also, Bria Crest, Anna Peterson will come off the bench for the Honkers. They're going to give both Boston Bailey and Brooke Best a lot to deal with tonight, and we're excited to watch it. David, any coaching thoughts as the previous assistant coach in this world of Class B basketball? What are you thinking right now?
I've never made it this far. This is the first time I've ever been to a semifinal in a region game, and it just happens to be with the headset on. I would try, sure the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers have been here before. They've been there and done that type stuff. I would probably anticipate quite a bit of hype from TGU. Probably some early mistakes. They're going to rely heavily on their senior 23.2 points per game, Ashley Martindam. One of the best players in the state of North Dakota, going to rely heavily on her composure. But I think Kenmare Bull Bells wants to get out of the gate right away. And they've been here. They know. They kind of anticipate what's going on. They can kind of... Everything's probably going to run a little bit slower for Kenmare Bull Bells tonight, as maybe it might be a little bit more fast-paced for TGU, but they're here for a reason. I mean, they're a very talented team, sure. So I'm interested to see what's going on. I would have a hard time keeping my composure. I think, it's exciting, it's fun, it's a great atmosphere. I'm ready for one.
Yeah, and I was going to bring up that point. Both teams were kind of second-half teams last night, so I feel like in this game tonight, the team that shows up and punches first in the first half could take this one away.
Oh, for sure. Who's going to come out of the gates first?
Yep. As we're going to send it down to our PA guy, Lawrence Baker. Does a terrific job here at the Four Bears Event Center.
We are in the semifinals with Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers. Are you in the house? The other team Ladies and gentlemen, our referees, Matt Leibel, Dan Yale, Luke Hennessy, our refs for this evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the semifinal, District 6, number 2, the visitors on the scoreboard, Towner, Granville, Upham, Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, starting at guard, an 8th grader wearing the number 3, Brooke Best. A junior guard wearing the number 11, Boston Bailey. A senior forward wearing the number 4, Ashley Marterdam. A senior forward wearing the number 31, Josie Bryn. A senior forward wearing the number 22, Lily Legason. The Titans are coached by Chantel Luna, assistant coach David Mueller.
Is it 21 tonight?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your District 5, number 1, from Kenmare, Bowbell, ladies and gentlemen, the Honkers, the home team. Starting at a junior guard, number 2, McKenna Mao. Starting at a senior guard, number 11, Mache Miller. Starting at a senior guard, wearing the number 14, Bria Crest. A senior forward, wearing the number 25, Lily Santizo. A junior center forward, now wearing the number 32, Taya Offord. Kenmare Bowdell Honkers is coached by Mike Zimmer, assistant coach Ryan Offord, and Amber Roden.
Pull your graphic. Get out our.
As we look at the starting lineups brought to you by the Country Store. For the Honkers, it's McKenna Mao, Mache Miller, Bria Crest, Lilibet Santizo, Taya Offord. And for the Titans, it's Ashley Marterdam, Boston Bailey, Josie Bryn, Lily Legason, and Brooke Best, the 8th grader, coached by Chantel Luna, and the Kenmare Honkers, coached by Mike Zimmer. And we're ready to get this one underway. Tip goes to the Titans. Our referees tonight, Matt Leibel, Dan Yale, and Luke Hennessy, doing a great job in this tournament so far. Marterdam gets the ball early. Looking to attack, kicks out to Best. That's a 3. It's good. What a start for Brooke Best.
That is exactly what happened yesterday. First points of the game, 3 points, and I vividly remember saying, well, she's at her game average already.
Exactly. She's turning a page in her career.
Oh, for sure.
She's
You gotta
hitting
love
them
that.
shots.
You gotta love that from the 8th grader.
Yep. And now it's Crest, uses the screen from Santizo, but swings to Offworth. Now down to Santizo, puts up the 2. That's no good. Fight for the rebound, goes to Marterdam. And now she skies it way down to Boston Bailey, bounce pass, but it's kicked by Crest, and it'll stay with the Titans.
I love the push. I mean, that's a huge pass. Your 40, 50-foot pass from one end of the court to the other as Boston Bailey's just flying down the side of the court.
Now they inbound, get it to Marterdam. Short corner, she's going to drive, puts it up. No foul called. Offensive rebound. That one's no good either. Santizo the rebound, and she looks to push.
I like the take from Marterdam. You got a big size advantage between her with Mache Miller guarding her in that first possession.
And I thought there might have been a lot of contact there. They elect not to blow the whistle.
You've played in these games before. They let them play, right?
They let them play.
Let them play a little bit. Don't be so hard on the ref. Noah Fredrickson.
Yeah,
Don't be so hard on the refs.
I gave him the credit right away, and then I just had to level their humility a little bit.
There you go.
Now it's Crest, fakes in the corner, swings to Offworth, top of the key. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Down to Santizo in the post. Triple team comes, but they're going to call a foul.
I love the triple team. They saw it last night from the MLS Mavericks. As soon as Taya Offworth touched the ball, it was like a vacuum, just sucked her down to drawing the attention. She needs double teams in order to contain her.
Crest out to Mao. Back to Offworth, setting up the offense. She wants the three. That one's short. Rebound. Flies to the other side of the court. We'll see who that one's off on. It'll stay honker ball. Yeah, Mike Zimmer was the one to catch that rebound. I'll credit him with a rebound here.
Still got the legs, Coach Zim does.
So now Michelle Miller brings it up for the Honkers. Look for her to get it going early. Out to Mao. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Set it back up with Offworth. Pass to Miller. Offworth has position. They elect not to go. Now they do. Nice pass from Santizo. Offworth kicks out to Crest. That's a three. No good on the three. Rebound goes to Martindam. Pressured by Offworth. Martindam gets by her. Now she's going to go coast to coast and finishes. That's what she loves to do.
You take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. It only goes back 5 seconds, but she started on the baseline, went baseline to baseline, a textbook layup from Ashley Martindam.
Now Mao attacks, left-handed finger roll. That's no good. Legason the rebound. And that's what Lily Legason's going to do. She's going to be great on the rebounds for the Titans tonight.
The senior standing 5'10", 5'9" for Coach Luna. She's got to be every rebound. It's going to be a tall task to keep Taya Offworth off the glass.
Oh, yeah. It always is. Recontrol the offense with Best. Now Martindam down to Bryn. Back to Martindam on the cut. Finds the open Legason. That one's two-handed block by Offworth.
Wow. Take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Taya Offworth just get out of here. Just grabbed it out of midair.
That looked like a volleyball play right there.
Well, she's really good at that too.
That's what I thought. But it'll stay Titans ball with an early 5-0 lead. Get it to Bailey. Now Bryn in the corner down to Bailey. And another two-handed block from Offworth.
I like the no call there. A little bit of verticality. She just stayed up and down. There was initiated contact from TGU.
Offworth left-handed hook, and that one rolls in. And the Honkers are on the board.
Taya, she said it for 5 years. She's such a good left-handed finisher. I was talking to her dad, and I go, where did she learn how to finish like that left-handed? And he goes, I have no idea. Maybe some contribution from the head coach or dad.
I feel like he would have taken credit for it, though. So maybe not. Offworth spin move, left-handed hook. Doesn't get it, but she will go to the line for 2 shots.
So take a look at this RTC Network's instant replay, just setting it up right. Big drop step going left, just short on the little baby hook.
Offworth to the line.
Offworth led the Honkers yesterday with 15 points. Short on the first.
Right about her average, 14.6 points per game, so she does a phenomenal job scoring. She does everything for the Honkers. Anna Peterson's first look into the game today. Very, very good game from her. Kylie Offworth into the game. Anna Peterson's already been in the game. A phenomenal defender. I'm looking for that matchup between her and Best.
Oh, yeah. Peterson was a defensive menace yesterday.
Yeah, if you could build the perfect defender, I think she would probably fit the mold.
Yep, for sure. Martindam will inbound for the Titans. Finds Best. Now over to Bailey on the right wing. Sending some double teams on these guards. Best cuts through the defense, gets it to Bryn for the short corner jumper. That's no good. Somehow gets her own offensive rebound. Left underhand pass to Martindam, and Martindam finishes it off.
So take another look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Gets the offensive rebound, a pass down to her, and just finishes with the right hand.
That's beautiful basketball right there.
She came ready to go. The 2-hour bus ride didn't affect her.
Can't complete the three-point play, though. Michelle Miller comes away with it. Now she's kind of double-teamed. Fight for the ball. It's going to end in a jump ball.
Look at this here. You think that the TGU Titans are intimidated by the Honkers? Absolutely not.
Nope. We saw that in our first semifinal night. The fight on the jump balls has just been crazy. Both teams want this win bad. It's semifinal night. The intensity is high in here.
Yeah, they probably take after their coach a little bit, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Now Martindam, kick out. Bryn, short corner again, tries that one, no good. Offworth the rebound. She looks to push. That one's batted, but Miller gets it up to Mao, and Mao finishes.
Nice catch and adjust from McKenna Mao. We take a quick look at this replay. Good up pass, just really corrected her posture and was able to put it down from the right side.
Martindam kicks out to Bailey for the corner three. That one's short. Offworth the rebound. Just a beast on the defensive boards.
She is a phenomenal. There's nobody in this gym that's going to catch that. If Michelle Miller doesn't catch that, nobody here will catch that. Maybe James Myers, but other than James, nobody else. James Myers, Owen Miller, our cameraman, doing phenomenal work for Game Day Media. Two of the best cameramen in the state. Right, boys?
They'll take the credit. Best over to Bailey now. Ball pressure significant from the Honkers, but they still get it down to Best. Now Martindam high post jumper. That one's blocked by Offworth. It's going to be a foul called on her way down, though, so she'll go to the line for two.
We take a quick look. I think the block is clean. It's maybe that follow through right there when she was vertical and dumped both hands down in and put Martindam to the floor. That's going to be a huge matchup problem for Taya Offworth if she collects her. Is that her first?
First one's good.
Yeah, first personal foul for Taya.
Lily Legacy coming into the game for Titans.
Lily Legason checking in for the Titans. Nice substitution, getting her kids some break. They only run about 6 deep for the Titans.
But they're conditioned.
Oh, yeah.
They do not look like they're playing a 6-man rotation.
No, they are very fast. I probably caught a tail end of it in the replay. They were out of bounds and back inbounds in that fast up the court pace of play.
McKenna Mao, top of the key three-pointer. That one can't get the roll. Fight for the rebound. Legason gets it, and then it's going to be a jump ball called.
I like the effort from both players there. Just both of them hustling over, not letting it go out of bounds, trying to fight for that possession saved for the Honkers.
And as a coach, you got to love seeing that from your girls.
Yeah, don't let it get set up out of bounds yet. I mean, you can get a good out of bounds play if you need to, but get the ball and go.
Offworth going to drive on Martindam. Kicks out to Miller. Miller wants a three. Michelle Miller can't connect. Martindam the rebound. Gets to Best to clear out.
And you could see Coach Luna just go, telling Best to get the wheels in motion here.
Bailey over to Best, little dribble handoff. Now Peterson steals it away just like we drew it up. Defensive menace gets it up to Miller. Fake, can't finish it though, was a little rush, got her own rebound, kicked out to Offworth. Now Offworth puts it up and banks it in.
I think, yeah, Michelle Miller, she was going to maybe look for a little bit of a jump stop, but I think she just lost possession or lost track of where her feet were at.
Best over to Martindam. She's going to drive, tried to split the double team, and that's going to end in a jump ball. It'll stay with the Titans.
And guess who's there? Number 30, Anna Peterson.
Every time.
Bree Crest coming in for the Honkers.
Crest will give Michelle Miller a break. It'll be the 8th grader Skylar Bowl taking it out for the Titans. Under the basket. Over to Martindam, short corner. She's going to drive on it. Lefty floater is good.
Wow, Ashley is ready to play tonight. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and she's already got 8 of the 11 points for the Titans.
Crest can't connect on the short two. Mal got the rebound, and that's deflected out of bounds by the Titans. It'll stay with the Honkers.
You take a look at this roster on the TGU Titans side. They got 3 seniors, 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, 8th graders, and 9th graders. So the future for TGU Titan girls basketball is very bright.
And when you look at that, yeah, Martindam's a senior, so she'll be gone after this year. But the work she's put in, it's going to create a tradition for these youngsters.
Oh, definitely leaving her mark. I mean, I thought there was a Coach Luna like giving some extra fan over there to get that ball out of bounds faster so she can get that ball back. I love the excitement from her. I still think she needs to wear that coat. That coat. Maybe she sweat through it too much last night. Good pick from her kids in class back in Towner, Granville, and Upham.
Bowl in the corner, finds Martindam on the cut, kicks over to Legason. She's going to dribble it out, hand off to Best. Bailey in the corner, Crest guarding her. Out to Best, thought about it. Martindam fake, drive, and draws the foul. If that was the NBA, that would have been a continuation and 1, but they'll take it out under the basket.
I think you're right, man. That was a continuation. You got to be shots going up. Great call, though.
Bull taking it out again. Skies it to Bailey. She recovers. Now to Best on the right wing. Uses a double screen. Over to Martindam. She wants the three. She gets the three. Ashley Martindam from way downtown. Stoppage of play here. I don't know if it's blood or...
Pointer by Martindam.
11 points from Ashley Martindam.
Look at her leg. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I can see some blood from here.
I would be willing to bet she's taping it up and going to be back in no time.
Miller down to Santizo in the post. Offworth over to Mao. Thought about shooting it, doesn't. Gets it down to Offworth. Nice position, and that one's blocked by the Titans. Santizo gets the rebound and puts it back up.
I think Taya got away with the travel on that one. She moved a lot with the ball kind of juggling in her hands. No possession maybe is what the officials saw.
Yeah, maybe. Now Best again. Over to Bailey, top right wing. Tries to split the double team, and she draws the foul. That'll be the Honkers' 4th team foul. One more foul, and the Titans will be shooting free throws. Josie Bryn taking the ball out for the Titans. Finds Best in the corner, 4-3. That one's too hard. Fight for the rebound. Bryn gets it. And then her foot was going to be deflected out of bounds.
That was probably a best case scenario there with that deflection, able to now get some sort of out of bounds play versus Coach Luna maybe having to burn a quick timeout right there.
Yeah, that's about the worst spot to be double teamed, is right in that corner, right on the baseline.
Whatever your pivot foot is, you pivot probably out of bounds. You get your legs swinging out over the out of bounds. Kind of a risky play, but good heads up play for her to just let that ball go out of bounds.
Martindam got it to Best, now to Bryn. Dribble hand off to Bailey. She's going to attack Santizo, puts one up, can't get the roll. And it'll be out of bounds on the Titans. Honker ball with 23.3 seconds left on our NCC scoreboard. It's the Titans 14, the Honkers 9.
I love the no fear from Boston Bailey. She stands, according to the roster, 5'4", going right down into the thick of it.
She loves to attack. Honkers look to get into double digits in this first quarter. It'll be Miller over to Mao. Now Crest on the right wing, had Offworth. Titans recover, over to Santizo. Miller tried to use the screen, drives, kicks to Crest. That's a three. That one's no good. Mao's in the right spot, puts up the floater, and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
You probably didn't see it there, but the defensive post play from number 34, Skylar Bowl, just full front denial, got that left hand out in front of Taya Offworth, making her find some other option.
Yep. Mao gets the roll on the first free throw. Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. They're going to sub Martindam in for Legason. See if they can get one final bucket after this free throw. 2 for 2 from McKenna Mao. 3-point game. Martindam's got to put one up here. She does. It's up. It's almost banked in, no good, and that'll end the first quarter. Looking at the NCC scoreboard, it's the Titans leading 14-11 over the Honkers. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Tioga makes taking care of your family easy with the convenience of finding your dentist, insurance agent, and bank all on the same street, and the luxury of having them all know you by name. And just minutes away, you'll find excellent schools and comprehensive health care. Everything you need to look, feel, and live your best is right here in Tioga.
As we come back here to the Four Bears Event Center, Honkers get the first possession in the second quarter. Now over to Crest, top of the key. Now Miller, she wants a three bad. Can't get it. Offensive rebound goes to Mao. She resets the offense. Now to Crest, back to Miller. Uses the screen from Santizo. Nice screen. Pull up Jay. Michelle Miller can't bank it in. Legason the rebound.
Just quiet night from Michelle Miller thus far. She's only got 4 points. Or sorry, she's scoreless. That's McKenna Mao with 4 points. But you know what I don't like from the TGU Titans right now is, I guess I love it, how much Ashley Martindam's contributing, but there's only 2 scorers, Ashley Martindam and Brooke Best's 3-pointer right off the bat. So they need some more scoring. That's probably how they go for the season, though.
Another block by Offorth. Up to Santizo, yeah, her third. Michelle Miller wants a 3. She can't get that one to go either. Best the rebound. The little 8th grader comes away with it. Kicks out to Bailey. Fake drive. That one's deflected. Steal goes to Miller. Still looking to get into that scoring. She's got an opportunity here. Kicks out to Offorth for the deep 2. That one's short. Miller the offensive rebound. Resets the offense. Smart play by Miller. She really wants that 3. Can't get the roll. Legis in the rebound.
Just in and out. But you know what's going to happen is she's not going to stop shooting. I'll tell you that right now.
And once she sees that first one to go.
Yeah, she'll shoot her way out of the slump.
Oh, yeah.
If you even call it a slump.
Martindam drives, kicks to Bryn. She drives back to Best. That one's another steal by Miller. Another turnover by the Titans.
She's doing everything right now but scoring for the Honkers is just in and out.
Offorth left-hand hook, can't get it to go. Bryn the rebound over to Best. And Coach Luna for the Titans is going to call a timeout. As we look at the NCC scoreboard, no change so far in the second quarter. Titans 14, Honkers 11. We'll be right back after this small break.
At Modern Chiropractic in Minot, we can help you get back to feeling your best, whether it's new pain, chronic pain, or wellness care. Our team of chiropractors serves all ages and can provide a variety of techniques to best suit your individual needs. Mention this ad and call today to ask us about our $75 new patient exam and start giving your body the support it needs. Book at your convenience and visit us online at modernchirond.com for your same or next day appointment today.
Hey, hey, hey. We're back after that timeout from Coach Chantel Luna of the Titans. Didn't like that first 2 minutes of the second quarter.
The honker.
We'll see what where's the honker? Oh, I see the honker.
The honker sighting.
It'll be Martindam down to Bryn. Martindam had position, but pass was deflected. Santizo stole it, and the honkers get another stop. That's not what Luna drew up.
You're probably right. I would bet not.
Now Peterson in the corner. Martindam's giving her a lot of space. Crest on the left wing. Now it's Mao. Peterson thought about it, going to drive. Kick out to Miller. Miller's going to drive, step back, deep 2. That one's no good either. Still a cold start for Miller.
Still trying to find the scorebook.
Yep.
No doubt she will get there, but just like you said, just trying to get that cold shot. Shooters are going to shoot.
And I don't mind the step back, but I feel like when you're already 0 for 6 or whatever it is, try to get to the basket, maybe get fouled, go to the line.
Yeah, maybe she's thinking about it too much or something. There's something that's going on that's just not connecting for her in her shot right now.
Bailey uses the screen, bounce pass to Bryn. She almost lost it. Miller closely guarding her. Finds Bailey, the point guard.
Going the wrong way.
They are going the wrong way. Now they get it to Martindam. It's a good plan. Now she's going to drive on Peterson. Splits the double team. Floater, too short. Got her own rebound. Kicks out to Bailey. Fake, drive, and Offorth deflects it. That's Kylie Offorth.
Kylie Offorth, the 8th grader, getting some valuable minutes for head coach Mike Zimmer. Probably see her way into the starting lineup next year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's getting those extended minutes, I'd say, due to Ann Strokeland being out.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Ann Strokeland out with, Coach Zimmer talked about it, some patellar swelling and another meniscus tear.
Torn meniscus.
So, yeah, you hate to see that kind of stuff happen to anybody, especially high school kids.
In their last year. Bailey tried to save it, and that one's going to be off the Titans, and it'll be honker ball.
Tough possession there for the Titans. They were really getting extended out. Kenmer Bobels was pushing them all the way out to that Forebears logo right on midcourt, pushing them back to that extra defender right at that half-court line.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes into the second quarter, and still no scoring yet. See who can break the ice first. It's going to be a foul on Martindam.
Foul on Ashley Martindam.
That is Martindale's second personal. That's a one to look out for. They find Offerth, and she puts it in. That's just too easy.
That's that play. I've seen the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers score about 50,000 points on that play. Jacob Livingston made a living on that play.
As Bryn finds Martyrdam, and she finishes that one.
You can't hardly talk about somebody. The Titans are down this way very fast.
Offerth looking to attack. Kick out to Miller. Still looking for those points. Offerth, that's a double team. Kick out to Mao. Now Mao uses the screen. Step back. Deep two. It's good. She's up to 6 on the ball game.
Yeah, she ready to go. Loose ball. That's going to be picked.
Turnover Titans. Offerth gets the steal. Finds Miller. 3. She thought about it. She's goes to the hoop instead. Almost got it to drop, but she'll get to 2 free throws like I mentioned earlier.
I like the play. I was just going to say, you talked about it earlier. She's got to get downhill, get going towards the basket. Ball didn't go in, but now she's somewhere where she's very comfortable, right at that free throw line. Oh. David Peterson curse lives on.
Do you think she hurt us, though? Because she definitely would have shot that 3 90% of the time, but can't get either of the free throws to fall.
Might have to do what I did last night against Trenton. I was cursing him, or jinxing him. I said, well, maybe just turn it over here. And Carly Houle buried one from the free throw line.
They finally got one to go. Yeah, but she's definitely just in her head right now. Hasn't seen one go in, but she's just got to stick with it, and she's got to trust the work she puts in.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Quick peek up into the stands, see mom and dad looking, keep shooting, positive influence. You know, both parents keep shooting the ball. That's good parenting from the fans.
Best kicks to Bailey, Euro step, puts it up, and she'll go to the line for 2.
So take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay. Faked everybody out in this gymnasium here, right there. Got Michelle Miller got that block because of that fake play.
First one is up and good.
Kind of an unorthodox free throw attempt from Boston Bailey as we take a look, kind of zoomed in. She's definitely off to more of the left side of the free throw line from. You can take a look right there.
It works.
Yeah.
What do they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 100%, Noah.
Skylar Bowl will check back in for Legason. 3-point lead for the Titans on our NCC scoreboard. Crest over to Offerth. That's a 3. That one's no good. Just can't get the outside shots to drop. Mao somehow ends up with it and puts in the floater.
Very similar start for the Honkers as last night. Really not a whole lot of offense coming in from their typical scorers. And MLS was really taking advantage of it, kind of like tonight. The TGU Titans are really taking advantage of the not-so-hot shooting from the Honkers.
Yeah, it's kind of a very similar first half for both teams, except for the Titans. When they played Trenton last night, they still put up, I think, 40 in the first half. So the offense definitely isn't where it was, but their defense is much improved. It'll be Mao over to Offerth in the corner. Doesn't want the 3. Finds Crest on the other side of the floor. Now Offerth, she thought about the 3 again. Mao uses the screen. Back to Offerth, dribble handoff to Crest. She's going to attack it. Now Santizo Offerth again. The 8th grader. Honkers taking their time here. Tried to force one in, and it's stolen away by Brooke Best.
Good defensive possession. 20 seconds there. They played defense for and able to get the turnover and see if they can turn it into 2.
Bryn attacks and throws that one away. Going to be a turnover. Crest got the steal. Going to slow it up. Finds Mao. Offerth back to Crest. Drives again. Spin move. Kick out. Honkers reset. TGU Titans locking up right now. Offerth wide open 3. Too hard. Rebound goes to Bryn.
Big rebound from Bryn. Really skies for the rebound on that one.
Defensive masterclass from both teams in this first half, really.
Yeah, it's not bad offense. It's just very good defense from both teams. Very scrappy from both sides.
Bowl had Legason or Bryn for a moment. Doesn't want it. Bailey throws it to Best. And they somehow save it.
I think it just went barely off of either Kylie or Bria Crest's leg.
And now Bryn in the short corner finds Bailey. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get one up. Puts it up. No good. Santizo the rebound. Looked like Leibel, the ref, thought maybe he was about to, and then he decided no foul.
Good decision. Not a whole lot of contact there. She split the defender trying to step through, and I mean, Good call, good no call from Matt. Luna's still working the officials on that side of the court. She better be careful.
It's kind of a threshold game. Once you get past a certain threshold, that technical may come out.
I don't think at this stage. It's a big game, a lot of emotions from both sides.
Off with the rebound, kick over to Miller for three. Gets it to go. Mache Miller finally finds the bottom of the basket.
That's the one. Luna is upset over there. She is very upset with that last possession because I think it gave Mache Miller another crack at it.
Yep. Bryn finds Martindam. It's going to be a foul on the ground before she went up with it.
She walks the bench and talks to her kids on the sideline. You see what I'm saying? And as a good player, a bench role player, you just agree with the coach.
Yep, yeah. You're totally right, 100%. Coach.
I saw what you saw.
I'm as mad as you are. Bryn inbound for the Titans. Bounce pass to Martindam. Picks up her dribble. Tough spot to pick it up. Gets the best, though. Bailey sets the screen. The Honkers switch everything almost. Bailey over to Martindam. Looks to attack. Double team comes. Kick out to Bailey. Corner three. Can't get the roll. Peterson, nice rebound. Fight for the ball. They get it up to Kress. Now up to Mao. Finger roll. Can't get the roll. Bowl the rebound. 4 on 3. The Titans were going to have numbers, but it goes out of bounds.
Heads up, Brock.
That was the right pass, just bad execution, because if they get it to Bess, one of their point guards, she can push the 3-on-2, and you know she's going to make a good decision. As timeout from the Honkers. You're looking at the NCC scoreboard. We got a barn burner up here in Newtown. It's the Honkers 20, the Titans 18. We'll be right back after this short break.
Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Welcome back into Game Day Media here at the Four Bears Event Center. 18.6 seconds left in this first half. We'll see if the Honkers play for one shot to build on this 2-point lead. Miller controls, guarded by Boston Bailey. Over to Kress.
This is a huge defensive possession for TGU.
Mao on the right wing. Out to Kress. 3, fake. She gets stuck. Out to Miller. Got to put it up deep too. It'll be good. If it goes in, it does. Mache Miller coming alive.
We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. The District 5 Player of the Year buries the long 2 at the buzzer.
As that'll end the first half on a big note for the Kenmare Bulldogs Honkers. Looking at the NCC scoreboard at halftime, it's the Honkers 22, the Titans 18. We'll be right back with our halftime report. Stay tuned.
Cattlemen, the Northwest Select Simmental Sale would like to invite you to our annual sale Saturday, March 8th at 1 o'clock p.m. with a free lunch starting at 11 a.m. Selling will be 17 bulls, 19 bred females, and 39 registered and commercial open females. If you can't make it, the sale will be broadcasted on BB Auction. Juniors all open heifers will be eligible for the Northwest Select Futurity Show this summer. If you have questions, call Bob Grant 701-340-8082 or Gary Seiss at 701-509-1154.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that.
Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
The Western Education Regional Cooperative is designed to promote collaboration among school districts. One of the main ways we help is to provide professional development in reading, math, classroom management, and data training throughout the 44,000 square miles our region is comprised of. From Golva to Granora, we are here to serve our schools. Let's go to work.
GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Othion Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Hey, welcome back into the GameDay Media halftime report. As it was the Honkers taking a 4-point lead into the break, 22-18 over the Titans. And the TGU Titans have already made their way back onto the floor. Maybe their game plan is to make some shots in the second half. But as we look at this scorebook, we'll start with the leading Honkers. It goes like this. McKenna Mao, 8 points. Mache Miller, 5 points. Lilibeth Santizo chipped in 2 points in that first quarter. And Taya Offworth with 7. So, David, when we look at the Honkers, balanced scoring, and that's what you said. Don't change anything up. That's kind of what they did in the first half.
Yeah, it's Honker basketball, no doubt. Mike Zimmer's going to take the rest of the time to figure out something, and they got to figure out how to contain Ashley Martindam. She's got 13 of their 18 points, followed by the best and
Bailey.
And so Do you throw a double at her every single time she gets the ball to try to give that early knockout punch in the second half to start?
I feel like that's probably a good idea because nobody's been able to do anything because that Brooke Best 3 was the first possession of the game. And then since then, it was Martyrdam doing all the field goal scoring.
And 2 free throws from Boston Bailey. So there's your scoring right there. I'm gonna gamble. We're in a gamble. We're at the event center. I'm gonna send a double and just try to take her out of her game. She's such a good player. She's probably gonna have the ability to counter. You get the double. A good basketball player knows double comes at you. What do? Go to where that double came from and get those defense moving, get some ball rotations, and see if you can't get some open shots.
And yeah, you see there's only 1 field goal from Best outside of Martyrdam. I feel like you are in prime position to play the game of make somebody else beat you. And then if they start hitting some shots, you can go back to what you were doing in the first half. But I feel like if you're trying to make that knockout blow right away in the third quarter, double team Martyrdam, get the ball out of her hands. Don't let her do what she did in the first half, which most of that came in the first quarter. They kind of figured it out in the second.
Yeah, only 2 points, only 4 points total. 2 points from her and 2 free throws from Boston Bailey in that second quarter. And that's no doubt Coach Luna's probably got that fixed out. Like, girls, you're not going to beat the #1 team in the state of North Dakota scoring 4 points in a quarter compared to Kenmare Bowbells 11. Very balanced, 11 in the first, 11 in the second.
And that's what the Honkers do. Balanced offense, balanced defense, as we see it, 11 and 11.
We've seen it a lot of times. Kenmare Bowbells, they're like that heavyweight. You know, they just lean on you and lean on you and lean on you over the course of 3.5 quarters, and in that fourth quarter, they just give you that knockout punch. Yesterday it came to MLS in the beginning of the third quarter. So it's just a matter of time. Is Kenmare going to be able to flex them out? They're up 4 going into the second half, excuse me.
And that's going to be interesting to see. The Honkers have kind of shown they really like to bring it in the second half, close out the games like you said. And the Titans, they had a great offensive first half yesterday. Second half, they had 28 points, so that's also very good. But the defense really stepped up in the second half. So I'm just excited to see what teams are going to come out on the court in the second half tonight.
Yeah, I think this is where your grinder, your suicides running back and forth in the gym over in Towner. This is where it's going to all pay its dividends. You condition and condition all season long for this exact moment right here. They play 6 kids, and those 6 kids have to have their gas tank. They got refilled at halftime. They got to come out and be able to go bang for bang with the Honkers.
And one of the things I'm looking at here is, we know Ashley Martyrdam averages 23. She's kind of on track for that. But then you look at Boston Bailey, we talked about it. She's just got those 2 free throws. She averages 15 points a night, and she's only got 2. She had 15 yesterday. So look for Bailey to get aggressive, hit some shots. And also Josie Bryn, their third leading scorer, averages 10. She had 8 yesterday. She was really a non-factor offensively in that first half.
Yeah, a couple rebounds, couple of outlets. That's really about it. Very quiet. You hit the nail on the head. It's been the Ashley Martyrdam show. But as we take a quick peek, a couple weeks from now, March 10th, 11th, and 13th, we're going to take this show on the road down to the Rough Rider Center. Got some Division A boys basketball, Region 4, featuring the Standing Rock Warriors, Hazen Bison, Beulah Miners, Killdeer Cowboys, Shiloh Christian Skyhawks, Dickinson Trinity Titans. Going off memory, did I miss anybody?
I don't know. This is going to be a learning experience from all of us, kind of getting to a new area, which is great for us at GameDay Media.
100%. Yeah, it's going to be a banger of a tournament. Skyhawks #1 in the region is my guess, and it's going to be a phenomenal tournament. But let's not get the cart in front of the horse right now. We're packing everything up after this on Thursday, heading over to Williston.
And we get to watch the District 5 boys basketball tournament, starting out with the Ranchers versus the Braves. 3 o'clock on February 28th, we'll start our coverage. Excited for that one. It just never stops, followed by Alexander versus Kenmare Bowbells, Ray Jays versus the Divide County Maroons, and Tioga versus Trinity Christian.
You talked about it earlier. I'm really curious to see that 4-5 matchup between Alexander and Kenmare. I'd have to look at this fancy scoreboard or score feed app that we have and check the score on that one, but I do believe it was a very close game. I think Kenmare won. Fact check me.
Yeah, Randy, you got this. But as we continue here at the event center, that's going to be a turnover from the Titans right off the bat. Not sure that's one thing that makes Chantel Luna happy as you look at her sitting on the end of the bench by herself right now, kind of beside herself. Offworth over to Miller. Jumper. It's good. We talked about it, David. Once Miller sees two go in.
Yep. I mean, it was a very good possession when that one hit nothing but the bottom of the net to end the quarter. She got that one to we take a look at that. Sorry, I missed the replay on that one, but let's take a quick look. We talked about if this maybe got off before the lights went off. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a good shot from our RTC Network's instant replay.
As Martindale got to the line, they were meeting at the rim, it looked like, between Offworth and Martindale, and Martindale drew the foul and hit the first.
Again, Martindale just going back to work. I just love her work ethic. I love, if I'm a college coach, I'm calling her.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I'm calling her saying, hey, what you got going on next fall?
Offworth dribble handoff to Miller, who's getting it going here. Another jumper. Can't get the roll on that one. Bryn the rebound. Best looks to push for the Titans.
I love the hustle. She shot it and she booked it down court because Boston Bailey was streaking for something not cheap, just trying to get an out layup.
Yep. That foul goes on Taya Offworth.
Anna Peterson coming in for the Honkers.
Trying to see, they took it off the scoreboard. I didn't see if that's her second foul.
Second or third. I might have missed one in there, but Peterson checked in for her. Now Ashley attacks baseline. That doesn't get the reverse to go. Rebound goes to Miller. And then foul called on Bryn.
The explosion from Ashley, just taking jab right, going left baseline, just unable to get that reverse layup.
Miller, who's got the hot hand the last few minutes, on the left wing, guarded by Boston Bailey. Gets it over to Crest, top of the key. Bounce pass to Mao. She's attacking in the paint. Lefty lay is no good. And that's going to be a push on Anna Peterson. Those are the type of fouls you get with a player of her intensity.
Yeah, just flying around the court, getting fouls, taped up, knees bleeding, elbows swollen. She's just, favorite color must be just black and blue.
She plays the part and she looks the part. Martindale left wing. Doesn't want the screen. Instead goes to Bailey on the right wing. Resetting the offense. Bounce pass to Legason. Now she looks to attack. Tries to get it out and somehow gets it to Best. They're going to call it jump ball, and that'll be Honker ball.
I'm with you, Coach Luna. I didn't see a tie up there. I think, was it Bailey or Best was able to rip it and go?
Yeah, Best ripped it out. Sometimes they call it too late, and sometimes they call it too early.
But I tell you what, I don't ever want to wear the stripes.
Nope.
You got to be one brave dog to wear those. They do a fine job here in North Dakota.
Wouldn't be here without them. Now the offensive rebound off the Crest miss. Santizo up top, finds Crest, uses the Santizo screen twice. Now Crest, open three, it's good. Rhea Crest.
That's got to be one of the best sights in basketball is when that net sticks up there because you know it was absolutely nothing but net. But we did a football game up in West Hope between West Hope Newburgh and Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and I had almost looked like a little poker chip from Ron Wright, and on it said, without referees, it's just recess.
Yeah.
So I called Dr. Wright and I was like, hey, I got your chip here. It's what he uses for his coin toss.
Oh, okay.
I said, you just have it. I got plenty of them. If without the referees, it's just recess.
I've never heard it referenced like that, but that's true.
Write that down.
I will. Bailey finds Bryn. She looks to attack, loses it. Miller with that speed, and then gets out of the double team. Nice pass by Miller.
This is where the Honkers are going to really start to that snake bite, just really start to squeeze down that pressure.
As Mao hits the three.
On cue from McKenna Mao.
10-point lead for the Honkers on the NCC scoreboard, 30-20.
You don't like saying it with 4:56 to go in the third quarter, but the Honkers can start to smell blood.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of gets them disoriented. Not a whole lot, just 2 free throws for the TGU Titans this third quarter.
The Titans have scored 6 points in 11 minutes, basically.
Yeah, and that's not the basketball team that got them to this point in the region tournament.
Bailey guarded by Miller. Get it to Ashley. Martindale.
Kind of looks like
out to Best. They need the three. Can't get it.
Kenmare's
Crest gets the rebound.
Kind of different looking, not different, it's just you don't see them in a 2-3 zone a whole lot.
Miller for three. Can't get it off the back rim, but it'll stay with the Honkers.
So take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. A good-looking shot, just able to high off the iron and bounced, unfortunately for the Titans and fortunately for the Honkers.
Crest finds Peterson. She's got a lot of room to work with, pulls up for the jumper and gets it to go.
I love that out-of-bounds play. They had a double screen set for Anna Peterson and all the misdirection, and Mike Zimmer is rocking and rolling over there.
The Honkers are flying. On the NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers 32, the Titans 20. 4:20 left in this third quarter. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
As we come back to the Four Bears Event Center, looked like some commotion took over during that break between referee Matt Leibel and head coach Chantel Luna for the Titans. I don't know if maybe it was just a warning but it was the Titans crowd that got up and started cheering.
It had to have been a warning, Noah, because nobody's shooting free throws. If I talked to anybody like that, Matt Leibel gave me a technical foul in a JV game, and I know I probably talked just like Coach Luna did, but standing up for her team, it was probably just a warning. Great officiating from Matt Leibel, just kind of letting her vent and get whatever was on her mind and chest off. And the backing from the TGU Titans crowd. They all stood up and cheered. So they're seeing it the same way Coach Luna is seeing it, but I'd like to compliment the officials and not giving a technical foul in such a big moment right now.
As Ashley Martindam answers the Honkers with a three of her own, back to a single-digit deficit.
I mean, Coach Luna, she's trying to do something to spark her kids, and whether it be taking a bullet from the officials, getting a technical, trying to get something going for the offense for the Titans.
Blocked by Bryn. And Martindam gets the rebound, and she's out the gate. Guarded by Peterson, no-look pass kind of, and it turns into a turnover trying to get Bryn on the cut.
Yeah, no-look pass just out a little too much in front of Bryn as she was cut. I mean, nice cut, nice backdoor cut through the lane, just unable to get it. One-handed pass, I mean, that's hard to catch with just one hand.
That's a tough one, too, as they just hit a three, trying to inch back into this one. Now over to Crest, top of the key. Now Miller on the right wing uses the screen, finds Offworth on the cut, and she draws the foul and will go to the line for two. And I don't think Luna likes that call either.
She hasn't liked a whole lot of them.
Nope.
Some for rightful reason.
And we talked about that threshold. I feel like after the warning, the threshold shrunk a little bit.
Yeah, if it was a foot, it's about 4 inches now. Possession arrow still back over to the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. 3:11 to go here in the third quarter.
Taya Offworth gets both free throws to fall, back to 11-point lead for the Honkers. Best over to Martindam. She's going to attack it. Kicks over to Legason for the deep two. No good. Fight for the rebound. They're fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession arrow into the hands of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. I like it. You know, I reference Powers Lake Burke Central not just because you're with us here, but it reminds me Kenmare and Powers Lake for years. Once they get like a 1-point lead, they just build and build and build on that.
Just squeeze the opposing team out of it. That's what we're seeing here tonight. Offworth, swing pass over to Crest in the corner. Spin move up with the left hand. The baskets went in, but it's going to be called on the ground.
So we take a look at that quick RTC replay. See, definitely fouled before the shot for sure, right at the bottom part. A lot of body there from TGU.
Nice finish, though. Crest down to Peterson. Kick out to Mao. Drives. Back to Miller. 4-3. That one's way too hard. Legason got the rebound, and she's going to push it. And she picked it up in a terrible
Dead
spot.
man's corner right there.
And
good time.
A foul?
Foul on Taya Alforth. Bonus time. Checking
That's
in
her
for the
fourth.
Hawkers, Santizo.
That's a big foul for Taya, as Mike Zimmer wants a word.
But now this really puts pressure on the Titans to take advantage of the no Alforth minutes.
It's a great opportunity for Ashley Martindam to go to work now. You have, well, I mean, Lilibeth Santizo's subbing in, so it's no slouch of a defender coming on you. So it's going to have to be Ashley Martindam time from here on out.
Legason goes 0 for 2. Crest fights for the rebound and draws the foul. One more team foul for the Titans, and then the Honkers will be in the bonus, as Josie Bryn will check in for Skylar Bolt.
Coming in for the Titans, Josie Bryn.
This is an important 2 minutes for both teams without Taya Alforth in. Either the Titans can get back into it or the Honkers can maintain this lead.
The Titans have to make their run now. It seems a little bit early, but 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Titan needs to come alive right now.
Now misses the floater. Peterson offensive rebound. Kick out to Miller. Now Miller kicked it to Santizo. We got Crest in the corner now. Crest down to Santizo in the post. They're back out on the perimeter, milking some of this shot clock. Dribble handoff to Miller. She's going to drive now. Triple
Double
team.
dribble.
And now out to Peterson. Crest on the right wing. She wants the three. Can't get it to go. Mao offensive rebound and the shot clock resets. We'll see if they take that same amount of time here. Just milking this third quarter away.
Their motion is so good. People are just all over the place.
And Miller draws the foul, and she'll go to the line.
Thought maybe that she got away with a travel here on their RTC Network's instant replay. Just a Euro step, lost position before that third step came through. Michelle Miller back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Souris Valley Dental Group located in Minot, North Dakota.
First one's good.
It's one of those bang-bang plays where if the contact didn't come before the travel, it was definitely going to be a travel. So
for sure. Souris Valley Dental Group voted the #1 dentist in Minot. Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Kevin Broderson, and Dr. Grant Neal providing you with great dental care at Souris Valley Dental Group in Minot.
Martindam crossover into the pull-up jumper. That's short. Kylie Alforth, the defensive rebound.
Honkers stretching it to 13. Starting to see blood, starting to see red in the water for the Kenmare Bull Bells Honkers.
Offer for three, no good. Brooke Best the rebound. Martindam drives up the floor, finds Josie Bryn, short corner jumper. They get one to go.
It's a big basket. Big basket for Bryn. Her first 2 points of the game comes at a big time, down 11.
I feel like the Titans really need a stop here and to get one more bucket before the fourth quarter. Santizo finds the cutting Peterson, and she draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for two.
I like the foul. I like the foul there. If you're going to go to the basket, you're going to get hammered right now. I think it was a great foul.
But the Titans just aren't bumping the cutters. They're just letting Honkers do whatever they want.
Trailing the cuts, just there's so much motion from Kenmare Bull Bells. They're just all over the place. They don't ever stop moving.
Peterson goes 1 for 2, connecting on the second. 12-point lead, 25 seconds left in this third quarter. Boston Bailey on the right wing, double team comes, finds Bryn, another little jumper, can't get the roll this time. Fight for the rebound, ends in a jump ball. It'll stay with the Titans though.
Big rebound from Lily Lageson, the 5'9" senior.
Bryn taking it out, Finds Martindam in the corner. She wants another three. Puts it in. Ashley Martindam hits another.
That's a huge basket.
Ooh.
Gets it to 9. Down 9 going into the fourth quarter if it plays this way.
Now it's Miller's turn. Step back. Doesn't want the three. Finds Peterson. Floater. Can't get the roll, and the Titans get a stop at the end of the third quarter. It's still a good one here in Newtown, North Dakota. Looking at the NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers leading 37-28 over the Titans. We'll be right back with some fourth quarter action for you.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by... We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. White Mountain Electric of Williston encourages you to join them by supporting your local team at home or in the gym. White Mountain Electric, a proud supporter of Game Day Media.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media as we take a quick peek at our bracket here. The Bombers already in the championship match. We got one more to go to see who's going to be there. The number 2 Titans or the number 1 Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. The loser faces the Tioga Pirates in that state play-in qualifying game tomorrow at Thursday at 6 o'clock right here on Game Day Media at the Four Bears Event Center. Buckle up. It is going to be a fantastic night of basketball. 2 huge games for all 4 teams.
Championship Thursday, can't wait, but we still got one more quarter here. Kylie Offorth for 3, that one's short and it'll go out of bounds. Titans ball.
Good defense, you like the momentum here going into the quarter. Played 20 seconds of defense and now they just got to get a bucket and a stop, a bucket and a stop.
Martindam kicks over to Best. All the way over to Bailey on the right wing. Legason short corner, reset it with Best. Honkers defense flying around.
Got to get a middle touch here. Somebody's got to flash into the middle.
Martindam from way downtown. That one's short. Offorth, the guard, Kylie, gets the rebound. Nice crossover. Offorth's got room to operate, but she throws it right to Martindam. Martindam's got the opportunity to go coast to coast. Lefty lay is good.
That was like a textbook left-handed layup. And
23 points from Martindam out of the 30.
23 out of the 30. She is a baller. Full court pressure on Michelle Miller. It's like Caitlin Clark out there.
Crest, top of the key, over to Kylie Offorth. Now Miller resets the offense. Trying to withstand a little TGU run right now. Crest uses the screen from Santizo. Tries to bounce pass it. Santizo saves it before it goes out of bounds. Now she drives, kicks to Miller, top of the key. Floater from Miller, banks it in.
A backbreaker on about 22 seconds of defense.
Yeah,
and
you
just
play great defense, and then Michelle Miller comes with you.
That's one of those you just kind of give her a swat on the arm on the way. Nice shot, man.
Martindam, top of the key. That one's no good. Kylie Offorth, another great rebound. The 8th grader getting some very important minutes here.
Very important minutes for her. Her twin sister, Kylie and Kenna Offorth. Good-looking 8th graders for head coach Mike Zimmer.
Here she is, Kylie Offorth. Kicks out to Crest. Thought about the 3, doesn't want it. Miller uses the screen from Santizo. Nice bounce pass on the pick and roll. Santizo can't get it. Back out to Miller. Another floater. Almost banked it in again, but that one doesn't go. Marta down the rebound.
Again, another huge defensive stop. They took it all the way down to 7. Played good, clean defense.
Best over to Bailey, right wing. Now Bryn kicks to Best. And Best throws it to the Honkers. That's Kylie Offorth, a steal. Nice bounce pass to Peterson. Kick out to Crest. Now Miller, 3. That one's a little too hard, a little too excited. Offorth the rebound and reverse layup.
Kylie Offorth catches the long ball from Mache Miller's miss, and a quick timeout from Mike Zimmer. We'll be back after this timeout. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by at North Country Mercantile and Equipment. We are a short line equipment dealer with locations in Kenmare and Minot, North Dakota. We're also a certified expert Purina dealer with a large selection of livestock, equine, poultry, show animal, and pet food for sale. Browse our inventory online at northcountrymerc.com or give us a call at 701-385-3300.
Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. Big thanks to the Tioga Pirates Booster Club supporting all things Pirates, Firestorm, and the Gymnastics Northwest Stars, the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, gearing up for a big district tournament, the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers and Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. Thanks for coming on board, supporting your free coverage of Division B Region 3 girls basketball. Without them, it's not possible.
100%. We appreciate all of our sponsors greatly for allowing us to do this and showcase these phenomenal athletes. Martadam being one of them, she draws the foul, goes to the line.
We take another look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Ashley Martadam just so quick off the dribble. And that's going against Anna Peterson. I would say probably the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers' best defender. And just making her making it look easy blowing past her. Again, something the coaching staff got another bloody knee on her left knee this time.
Also looks like it's her third personal.
Good time to get out and get Band-Aid up.
Martadam connects on the first.
You look at defensive player up in the dictionary, I bet you Anna Peterson's, how she looks right now is what your defensive player would look like.
Yeah, just take a picture of it and submit it to the dictionary.
Submit it to Wikipedia or something. Here is what hard-nosed defense looks like, Anna Peterson. She maybe doesn't want that picture in there, but she is a phenomenal defender. Just, if she's got one gear, fast.
Yep. Miller over to Mao. Uses the Offworth screen, who's checked back into this game with 4:53 left in the fourth quarter. Tried the handoff, instead swings it to Santizo. Over to Mao, she's gonna attack. Pull up J is good.
Mid-range, McKenna Mao.
Football pass over to Boston Bailey, puts up the 2. Doesn't get it to go, but will go to the line for 2 shots.
So take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Another 3/4 court pass from quarterback Ashley Martadam to Boston Bailey. Just kind of got her feet tied. And again, if we could get it, let's get a look at that hoop cam as it comes down.
First one good.
Hoop cam, you can take a look at her free throw, just kind of off, just to the side. It would be the left side if you're at half court looking down at her, but unorthodox. But what it does is works for her. And that's all that matters.
3 of 4, shooting 75% tonight, so
I'll take that.
Can't complain. Yep. Now Mao on the right wing, she attacks. Brooke Best puts up the 2-handed layup, gets to go.
Wow, I mean, you talk equally fast. Another huge up pass from up. Another big up pass, a little bit too much loft on that from Martadam.
And then Bailey just couldn't haul it in. Another turnover for the Titans.
That's a big miss there, because Boston Bailey is just flying down court, trying to do everything. They're trying to get a couple quick buckets in transition. The Titans are.
Does it seem like they're kind of pressing now, down double digits, 4 minutes left in the fourth?
Yeah, they want to try get some defensive stop. They're playing good defense. They're taking the shot clock down to single digits.
It's a Mao takeover.
And then she does that.
7 points in a row from McKenna Mao here in the fourth quarter. Call her a closer. Martadam, 2-pointer, no good. Offworth tried to throw it off a Titans player, but it stays with TGU. Martadam out to Best, 3-pointer. Puts it in, Brooke Best.
That is about the purest of a shot from an 8th grader you'll ever see. Take a look at that. Catch, high release, nothing but the bottom of the net from
the
Brooke
follow
Best.
through. Great shot as the Titans pull it back to 12. As we look at the NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers 48, Titans 36, 3:44 remaining in this one.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
The Trenton Indian Service Area offers a community health clinic that includes a variety of medical disciplines. Open Monday through Friday. You can find them on their website at mytissa.org.
Country, baby, let's go. It's not just about where you're going. It's about the fire to get there. At Williston State College, we don't just teach skills. We build futures. In the classroom, on the court, and in the shop. Every moment is a chance to rise in Teton country. Williston State College, where the people make the difference.
Time is running out for the Titans, so they come out of this timeout with some full court press. Trying to get some easy and fast buckets. An inch back into this one with 3.5 left. Miller splits the whole defense floater. Good.
You can't do that. That's a lot harder. Another big up pass, another just unable to catch it from.
They're going to say it stays with the Titans, but I thought Bailey might have got her fingertips on that one.
Yeah, the Kenmare students, the Goose thinks so.
Yep.
The Goose is loose down on the sidelines.
Martindam taking it out, finds Bryn. She wants that jumper again. That one's short though. Miller the rebound, and she's out the gates again. Finds Mao. Mao to continue. Puts it in!
Wow.
McKenna Mao!
She is on another level. That's NBA Jam. That ball's on fire going into the net right now for McKenna Mao.
10 points in the fourth quarter for Mao. Martindam's stolen by Miller. 2-on-1, out to Mao.
Oh,
Thought she might go for another one.
McKenna.
I would have done that for sure. Offworth misses the left-handed hook, and it ends up in Bull's hands. 17-point lead for the Honkers with 2:50 left. They find Bryn, and she's fouled on the 2 and will go to the line for 2.
We'll take a quick look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Beautiful up pass, finds the cutting.
Sends
Josie Bryn to the line.
Misses the first.
You know, these Honkers just have another gear. You know, the Titans, you got to applaud their effort right now, getting a little outmatched right now in the fourth quarter. But Kenmare, you know, typically you'd like to see maybe some slowdown, use some clock, and they're just getting into overdrive. They're just pushing the pace up and up and up. Tomorrow, if it ends right now, Berthold and Kenmare Bowbells, that is going to be the game of the month.
100%. As that one was way off from Martindam, it'll be Honkers ball. But yeah, we talked about it. The Honkers just kind of slow play it, and by the second half, you're squeezed.
You're squeezed out so tight. That's probably the best analogy that you can come up with, is that they just they lean on you and squeeze the life out of you. Tomorrow night, they got 4 top 10 teams in the state of North Dakota right here in Region 3. Northwest North Dakota basketball is on the map.
Bailey fouls Miller there. That should be the first team foul.
From the Titans.
And it looks like Coach Luna is just going to empty the bench here.
Johnson, Anderson.
Good effort from the Titans. That's going to be a banger of a game to start off it on Thursday as TGU. If it sits right now, TGU versus the Tioga Lady Pirates, and that is going to be a dogfight between these two teams. I believe earlier this year, Tioga beat TGU over in Towner, and so TGU probably with that mindset of, we don't care who you are, we don't care what number you are, we're ready to go and we're going to give you our best shot.
Honkers leaving their starters in for now. Miller gets the screen from Offworth, double teamed at the top of the key. Finds Mao, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Peterson in the corner, finds Offworth, got the mismatch in the post, and misses the left-handed hook. Rebound goes to Gottvasley. And now Offworth can't get that one to go either, got her own rebound, and then puts it in. You can't give her too many opportunities. Minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter as the Titans have waved that white flag, trying to live to see another day right now. As here come the subs for the Honkers. Avery Johnson drove, couldn't get the layup to fall. And Honkers. And there's the technical on Chantel Luna. We talked about the threshold. It has been over the threshold. Couldn't find the word I was looking for.
Bench technical on Black.
And another technical.
Another technical on the head coach.
Can I get a technical?
You get a technical, you get a technical, you get a technical. No, all jokes aside, we got to figure out what's going on here. If the bench was issued a technical and then coach.
And we have a whole bunch of honkers ready to get in.
Lawrence Baker.
Keeping it calm, cool, and collective here. But yeah, technicals have been assessed to the bench and to head coach. McKenna Mao will add to her total for 4 free throws, right?
I'm curious to see. I've never seen anything like this. This is the first.
She got her money's worth.
Can't get the second.
No pressure, McKenna. Everybody in here is looking at you.
Gets the third.
Wow.
One more for her off the technical free throws. And gets the roll off the front rim. 2 for 4 for her. And the lineup change comes for the Honkers.
Probably the hardest 2 points for McKenna tonight. Just on an island by herself.
I never wanted to be put at the line for technical free throws. Psych myself out too bad.
I don't believe that for 1 second, Noah. Shooters don't want to go to the free throw line and add to their tally. You're lying to me, man.
Well, that's the problem, is I never added to my tally. They were just a bunch of bricks. 50 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Nice backdoor cut.
Layup is good for Carson Lautenschlager. She gets her name in the book.
Carson Lautenschlager, a nice backdoor cut as
Leah Bryn missed that one. Rebound goes to Micaiah Jensen. There's about 0.8.
I was going to say, your guess is as good as mine. Tenths of seconds between the game clock and the shot clock.
Jensen over to Lautenschlager, wearing the same number as her brother back in the day. Keegan Lautenschlager. Dribble handoff. That's Riley Hedberg. Top of the key. Back to Jensen. See if they shoot it or not, or just kind of take the turnover.
Throw it up in the air.
Yeah, there you go.
Then nobody gets, you still get a turnover for it. The best turnover in basketball.
That'll do it, though. I was wondering if the refs would call a technicality and put 0.8 back on the game clock, but they're going to let common sense win out. But that does it here. As we look at the NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers 59, Titans 36. The Honkers advance to a championship matchup with the Bombers. Can't wait for that one. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to head down to the court and get some interviews from a Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game and winning head coach Mike Zimmer. Stay tuned for the DNL Paraffin postgame show.
Of the event staff, all that will help us get out of here about an hour early. So we appreciate you. Good night to all of you. Good luck on your trip.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Ray Farmers Union Elevator, we carry a variety of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. We can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Stop in or call 701-568-3343 to see how we can help you today.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at howgleninsuranceservices.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Ray Farmers Union Elevator, we carry a variety of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. We can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Stop in or call 701-568-3343 to see how we can help you today. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today. Hey, welcome back into Game Day Media. Noah's tired from keeping up with the hot shooting McKenna Mao. Take it away, Noah.
Yeah, down here with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, McKenna Mao. Kenna, you had 23 on the night, but more importantly, 12 in the fourth quarter. What were you seeing in the fourth quarter to kind of put this game away?
We had to come out really big. We knew it was going to be a good game. Our defense was really key, but fourth quarter, I just was really hyped. I don't know. Our bench was lifting me up. We made shot after shot. They were just going in. It was really big.
But then let's take it back. First half, it was a close battle, 22-18 at the end of the first half, but then a final score 59-36. What happened on the defensive end in the second half?
We were so aggressive. Our defense really wins us the games. It plays a huge role for us.
And then going forward, what are your first thoughts? Regional championship, a chance to claim a spot in the state tournament. Opening thoughts?
Take a game by game. Yeah, game by game. Never underestimate the team that you're going to play. And
sounds good, McKenna. Congrats on a great game tonight and a trip to the regional championship. Back to you, David.
Well, you can get a coach's interview of a lifetime if you can go over and get already scheming for championship night between head coach Denver Deaver and Mike Zimmer. See if Noah can get in between the two of them and see if we can't get something lined up. We'll be back after this quick break.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Ray Farmers Union Elevator, we carry a variety of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. We can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Stop in or call 701-568-3343 to see how we can help you today.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Down here on the court with winning head coach Mike Zimmer. Coach, you talked about it. You liked the balance of your team, but what was kind of the difference in the first half? You were up 4 at halftime, but then you kind of put it away in the second half.
I think it kind of typifies our whole season. Last year we kind of had 2 girls scoring. This year, like McKenna has upped her points, Bria's upped her points, Lily and Anna have upped their points too, and we're just got a lot more options. We're a lot harder to guard, and then I was just super happy with. We played very aggressive, intense defense the whole game, and I think we kind of wore them down, and I think that was the difference.
Yeah, they were definitely worn down in that second half, leaving shooters open. Let's talk about McKenna Maurer, Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. She had 23 on the night, but 12 in the fourth quarter. Just talk about what the offense is like when her shots are falling.
Yes. Well, did you notice that one time where towards the end there, I'm telling her to pull it out and she strokes it, so I'm just like, I might as well just sit down and just let her go, because, yeah, she's got a really nice shot and she works on it a lot and just puts a lot of time in the gym, and she's the thing about McKenna is she's probably our best practice player. She does everything to the letter, does every drill hard, works on her footwork, just all that little stuff that sometimes kids don't think are important, but they're so important. And she does all that really well, and it's paying off.
It's showing. All right, let's look. You punched your ticket to the regional championship. Little under 48 hours until that one tips off. What's the preparation going to look like?
Well,
they haven't played each other.
They play a couple different defenses. We're going to do what we do. I think we're faster than they are. So we're going to have to try to get out and put as much pressure on them, try to make them uncomfortable. I think that's kind of